and welcome to Powell Davis Stadium, home of the Venice Indian football team. And we're here tonight for a very, very big state matchup, Venice Indians versus the Cocoa Tigers. Looking forward to this one for all year. Both teams are nationally ranked. Depending on what poll you look in, Cocoa's as high as number 4 or number 3 in the country, and Venice is as well in the top 25 in the country. Both teams are familiar with each other. They played last year against each other. Now Cocoa comes down here after a victory last year against Venice. So looking forward to a great game. Also looking forward to the arrival of my partner, Mr. Trey Burton. We knew he was going to be a little late tonight. He is doing what every good dad should do. He's going out to do his watch his oldest daughter play volleyball, and he should be here in a little bit. If we need any help, my spotter tonight, Mr. Jeff Fulcher, to my left, who I keep looking at right now, he'll be able to jump in and help us as well, and he'll be there he is, and we'll have a full complement of broadcasters. So with that, we'll go ahead and go right to our pregame, the interview with Coach Peacock, and we'll do that and a few other things. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes live from Powell Davis Stadium. And welcome to the VSN pregame show. I'm John Massoni here with head coach John Peacock and coach tonight's matchup, Cocoa versus Venice. Two state powerhouses, probably the matchup of the week in the state of Florida and probably something nationally as well. So a lot to look forward to, and I'm sure you got a lot to look forward to as well from your side of things.
Well, on paper, obviously it looks like it's going to be a great game. Just hoping we can hang and we can give them a great game. I think that there's two teams that are very capable of doing great things, and I mean, there's a chance it gets lopsided one way or the other, but more than likely we're going to have a good football game tonight with two great programs that are. I want to say we've all played in the last 3 state championships.
Yeah, and so you look at a game like this and you say it's like a prize fight. Pick the if Ali fought Frazier 3 times or whatever, you know that Frazier's going to land a left hook and knock Ali, right. And then Ali's going to knock. So there's going to be punches, so to speak,
right?
Thrown, and you got to be able to how do you bounce through that kind of situation?
Yeah, they're very explosive on offense. They have a legitimate defensive line, and they have a legitimate secondary. So it's going to be interesting how it goes. I think we have a really good game plan. I think hopefully we can run the ball, and I think that we'll be able to throw the ball on some things that we're doing. So. Hopefully, it's not in the 70s. I don't want to see a football game like that. 35-21 would be really nice.
Listen, and that's a lot of scoring.
That is a lot of scoring. I don't want to see 70 to 77 is what I don't want to see, and the game gets over at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, that's a weird because you're right, because it seems like those games are they take a lot out of everybody. It's a draining situation.
I mean, there's one thing for sure is our defense is in shape.
Oh, no, there's no doubt about that.
They are in shape. You're not going to say that they came in the game and they weren't in shape. They've played some football this year.
And again, with Cocoa being prolific as far as their offense, and if you talk about the quarterback who's a Michigan commit, the wide receiver who's a record breaker, could be a record breaker in the state of Florida.
He was Mr. Florida football last year.
And so that's the thing. They're not looking at a situation where you say, okay, well, no, these are the guys that you've seen before, and you know what they can do, and you got to be ready. You got to be ready for it. I don't think they're going to try to trick you or anything. I think they're going to come out and do what they do.
No. They're going the game, and they're going to get the ball to Boggs, and they're going to run when you probably least expect it and try to catch you off balance. But their deal is that let that quarterback win the game for them. He distributes the ball very well. I mean, I'm telling you, he's one of the most proficient, and I was just so impressed last year. Going into it, you think they got a sophomore quarterback, and you look at him and he was kind of skinny, lanky,
thin looking. Yeah.
Man, he was a good football player, extremely, extremely talented, and the decisions he made and where he put the ball and how quickly he got rid of it, and then the stuff they did on his feet, when he needed to.
Yeah, and like I said, that's somebody who's going to find a way.
Yeah,
at least that's what they're hoping on their side.
Someone asked me the other day, who's going to be the quarterback? The kid you already played from that's going to Michigan, Carter Smith, or this guy? I don't know, man.
It's kind of styles are a little different.
It's kind of depend on probably who the coach is and what he's wanting. If he wants a dual threat guy, Carter Smith's going to be a starter. If he wants a guy that can sling it around, this guy's probably going to be the starter.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Well, we also have our prolific side of things with the combo in the backfield of Gator Wilder and Macho Jones. Last week they got to split carries, 18 and 18, both about the same yardage. Gator won the touchdown contest, I guess, last week. But nonetheless, you know that you can count those two guys for some good runs, some hard runs, and also some breakaway runs.
Yeah, and I think one thing that we keep talking about the running backs, and obviously they deserve some credit and deserve some accolades for sure. But our offensive line has been getting it done.
Yeah,
I mean, they have been playing hard, and they play for 4 quarters, and they're finishing blocks. So you got to give a little credit to our offensive line. And there's sometimes you put anybody back there when some of those holes, and there are some times where those guys make special plays and do some special things in the hole. But it's all one thing. We don't have good running backs without that offensive line, and we're not able to throw the ball without the offensive line. Our receivers have been playing well. Ryan Matulovic had a great game last week. Winston had a great game. He got 7 catches. He's at with the 5 games we played, I think he's at like 37 catches. Yeah. He's on track to have 100 catches for the year. Ryan seems to be making play in and play out every single week, some explosive plays. So we want to get that involved. And then Malachi Corbett, he's a dependable guy, and he's a guy that worked his way back into being a starter. Kind of was the starter in our spring and was dependable there, and then now through practice and everything he's done, he's worked his way back to be the starter again. And that's stuff that as a coach makes you happy. Because there's certain ways a kid can go when a job's taken from him, and now he's sitting on the sidelines. It could go south pretty quickly. He's had a great attitude. It's always yes sir, no sir, and just everything we've done to ask. And it's a funny story. Last week I reached out to him and said, Malachi, I apologize, man. Mm-hmm. You should have been in there the whole time, and
But not somewhere, but he isn't all the time. He's on special teams.
Oh yeah,
he's on the field all the time.
We know he's a ball player, and we put him everywhere we can when we can. But he should have been the starter at receiver from day one. And I think we all got enamored by things we shouldn't have been enamored by, instead of putting the guy out there that makes plays and plays his butt off and is a good person.
Defensive side of the ball, they got the big DN. That's the big 4-star commit looking to go to Florida, or I think
Hilson.
So they're going to have their defensive side. But on our side of the ball, on defense, the line played really well last week. Penetration in the backfield against Port Charlotte. But I think one standout last week was Lane Kisvich. He did a great job.
Oh, Lane has really turned it up, and he's been super, super dependable. We got some good players on defense, and we have the personnel there. We just haven't put it all together, and as well as last year. Last year we didn't have it all together at the start of the year. We were giving up points, but at some point it's going to come together. Those, like I talked about in the coaches show, like that, our defensive staff, Coach Shannon and Coach Wideline and Coach Heyer, Coach Hatler and Coach Burkle, they're going to continue to work, and they're going to get that defense to where it needs to be.
They make plays. Don't get me wrong, they make a lot of plays. But you play these high octane teams with quarterbacks that can do multiple things, and it does become difficult sometimes to kind of maintain that. But I think that is the kind of the way of what high school football is becoming. Right. It's becoming a very offensive form of play. I'm not saying every game is going to be, like the ones we've had.
Let's hope not.
So, but I still say that kind of leans that way.
Let's hope it's not like that.
Special teams again. We've got Bruno Royce doing a fantastic job for us. He had every kick was a touchback this past week, and had a 75-yard touchback after a penalty, which is not easy to do. But he got it to the end zone. So that's a big weapon when you've got to start the 20 every time you see.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Like I said, I've been saying he's going to be. I think he's going to be kicking off on Sundays.
Yeah, I mean he's got that kind of leg. It's going to get better. Technique and form's going to get better. He's a young guy going into a situation that really shows the leg strength that you have to have. Just to kind of sidebar, the NFL, they kick 50-yard field goals. In NFL like they used to kick 20-yard field goals.
Yeah,
they just put it in there and go. So this is where it's headed to. The kickers are getting better and better, and what weapons it does. And when you have one, you know what kind of a weapon it is. Again, tonight, we're at the game tonight. We want to give a shout-out real quick to Sunbelt Rentals helping us out with some scaffolding and stuff like that, making this tonight's game look great. Thank you to them and Coach. Looking forward to a game that's I would say would be entertaining, but
low scoring tonight. I don't see a whole lot of points. I'm thinking 3-2, or like our district championship 5-3 we won that year. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, that might happen on the first opening kickoff. That might get more points on that one. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. But again, I think it's going to be both sides. We're seeing tonight where the crowd's going to be rolling in here, and I think it's going to be a really very entertaining game, but a well-attended game, which we always want here at Powell Davis Stadium. Thanks for being here. Good luck tonight. I know you're looking forward to a good outcome, and I think we all are as well. So hopefully that'll be the case. With that, we'll take our break from right now. Come back here at Powell Davis Stadium live, and we'll be able to kind of get everything started and give you all the particulars of what's going on currently right at Powell Davis Stadium. Be back here right after these messages.
Good morning. Thank everybody for coming out today. If I didn't get a chance to thank you individually, this is a great event for our program, and this is a huge help financially for our program as well. I want to thank you guys very much for playing, and hopefully we can continue to get your success throughout the future. If you haven't had a chance to come see one of our games yet, we like to make it very interesting. We scored 71 points last night in honor of our golf tournament. But we do like to keep it nice and fun out there and keep it close for some reason. So if you haven't had a chance to come out to a game, come check us out. It's very exciting. Got some kids that are working hard, and we look forward to having a continued success throughout the season. But once again, thank you very much for playing. It means a lot to our program, and it's a huge help financially for us. Enjoy the day and take care of the course.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, Venice High School marching band on the field doing the alma mater and soon to be doing the national anthem. But real quick, Jeff Fulcher's here to my right, getting ready for tonight's game. And Jeff, we talked a little bit about Cocoa and being a perennial powerhouse with some very standout players, and we're looking forward to a great game tonight.
Yes, sir. Cocoa is, we were just talking, they are dominant year in and year out. They always just seem to have that really good quarterback, like you were saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They've always got that stud wide receiver that will just put up numbers on you. And their defense is always good. So, I mean, they really don't have a flaw on their team. So, I'm really looking forward to this game.
Coming back with some starters from last year's state championship level team. So, they're coming in confident. Again, we talked about the rankings, that they're all over the board with this national ranking thing, but we do know that Cocoa and Venice are in the top 5 in the state of Florida for sure, and that means a lot in the country.
I mean, Max Preps wouldn't make this a national game of the week if it was not.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is a game that a lot of people are looking forward to.
And it should be a high score. With that, we'll take a quick silent break here where we do the national anthem and come back and talk a little bit more right after this. And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium, the Venice High School Marching Band doing a great job with the national anthem, as always, and the junior ROTC as well, doing a good job as flag bearers for us as well. Getting back to the game tonight, again, looking at the matchup tonight, it is a pretty evenly matched game. Both offenses are explosive. Had a friend say to me, he said, thinks the over-under is going to be 150. I said, that would be a record setter if that was the case, if there was a line on a game like this, but there's not. And but I think the potential for a high-scoring game is obviously there, and of course that makes for a lot of fun watching a football game.
Yes, sir, John. I am fully expecting yet again another shootout. I think honestly it's going to be another 68 to 62, 50 kind of game. I mean, if the defenses can step up, great. But realistically talking here, I think we're going to have another shootout.
No, I think you're right, too. That being the case, if we're looking at a shootout, there's going to be sometimes it's just as simple as saying turnovers and penalties can be the difference maker. You get a possession change and you get a 2-score lead. That could be the difference in the game. And, of course, it comes down to also penalties at the wrong time. Last year's game, I know Coach Peacock sort of was talking about it a little bit, but there was a play that was a scoring play that would have put Venice back where we needed to be in that game, and then got called back for a penalty. And so those are the kind of things that can really affect the game. It doesn't seem like much maybe at the time, but you look back at some of those situations of a tightly contested game like it was last year and like it should be this year. Those are the crucial situations in high school football that turn the tide one way or the other.
Building on that, like last year, we had over 200 yards of penalties. A game like this also reminds me of the Cardinal-Gibbons game in 2021, where we were right there with them, and we had like 200 yards of penalties.
It was 23 penalties, I'm not forgetting that, and it was just something he couldn't overcome. There was a point where you just can't go, you can't drive the length of the field 3 times and have it taken back. That's a lot of yardage and a lot of scores that are taken back in that situation. So it's very difficult to overcome those situations for sure. Cocoa Tigers just came on the field, and they've got their white uniforms with some numbers we can see tonight.
Oh, that's going to be great.
We always worry about what the other team's numbers, but we used to worry that with Venice. But Coach has gone to uniforms that are very clearly you can see the numbers, which works out really, really well. Captains for tonight, Coco's got their guys out there. Jeff, I'm looking at it. I'm seeing.
Looks like number 9.
Number 9, that would be Javion Hilson.
72.
We got ourselves Chavez Thompson.
Number 8.
That is DJ Bryant.
And number 3.
That is Nicholas Teeter. So those are your captains for the Tigers. Big games like this, I don't know if Coach does it on purpose or not, but he's usually a little late getting out here with his captains and with his team. I don't think that it's sometimes the other team's out early, so it looks. I'm not saying it's him, but sometimes he does come out a little later for these big games, maybe one last pep talk. But when you see the coaches coming out ahead of him, they'll be here any minute. Back to the matchup again. If you're Venice, you're looking at a game like this, Coco's got a powerful throwing offense. They can do the offense in general. Do you play a little ball control? That's what people do against Venice. Does Venice want to play that ball control on the offensive side? I know they're going to run the ball, but they're going to go tempo, and that's just the way that's how they play, with a lot of tempo.
Yeah, John, I think the keys to the game tonight is containing that passing offense that Coco brings. If you look at the numbers, they run the ball, but it's exponentially they exponentially throw the ball much more than they run the ball.
Yeah.
So that's what it's going to come down to, is can we contain the passing game? Can we get pressure on their quarterback is what it's going to come down to.
Get him off his spot, get him uncomfortable.
Yes, sir.
Captains for the Indians are out there right now. Venice in all green tonight. That's number 2, Jace Nixon, number 24, Tanner Rue, and number 3, Gator Wilder. Captains for tonight's game. And like I said, coin toss. In a game like this, maybe you want to, that could it mean an extra possession in the start of the second half? It sure could. It does make some strategy situations happen in the second quarter. So always watch these coin toss as well. Defensive side of the ball last week, just a name player in the secondary who really played very well. That was Lane Kisevich last week for the Indians. You were there last week, and you saw he had a series of plays in the third quarter where he broke up 3 or 4 passes in a row, and then the next series, first play intercepted in a situation where they were trying to go over the top on him.
Yeah, that was impressive to see, because that's one of the things the Indians are looking forward to, that an area that will step up is their secondary. They're young, not a lot of experience, so that was really, really a good thing to see. And I can only imagine Coach Shannon is going to just build off of that and build confidence.
Yeah, I think so too. And I also know that the defensive line, they were in the backfield a lot last week against Port Charlotte. And I think they would, if they can get pressure. I mean, it doesn't have to always be a sack. People they want to talk about sacks, but I know that hurries and quarterback pressures mean a lot to the success of the defense. And to get somebody off his comfort zone and get him out of moving a little bit can mean a lot as well. Again, looking at Coco, that's going to be getting him off schedule a bit. And by the way, you see a team like Coco, they've earned their ranking.
Oh, absolutely.
Not just because of what they did last year in the I think it was the 2S championship, but the fact that they've played a national schedule over the last 2 or 3 years and sort of gotten and had some really good wins and some really good losses as well made a really good showing. So this is a team that, while it's a smaller school in the Venice Indians, they play a national schedule. So this is not going to be somebody they're going to walk in and be overwhelmed by Venice's size or any speed or anything like that. And of course, this is their third time here at Powell Davis Stadium. So this is familiar territory for them as well. So this will be a fun game. It really will be.
Yes, sir. These guys are going to compete. Venice is going to compete. If you want a good high school football game and you want to watch some competition, you're at the right place and you're tuned into the right station here.
No doubt. Real quick, new sponsor tonight. We're having a red zone sponsor, and that is from Freedom Coast Financial. They're letting us know also it's Life Insurance Awareness Month. So Freedom Coast Financial with the Venice Indian Red Zone sponsorship, we appreciate that and thank them for jumping on board during a season with us. So we'll see if we were in that red zone a lot, we'll be getting some. Coco won the toss, looks like.
Yeah, hopefully we're throwing up that graphic a lot tonight.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. So I think they're going to defer. Indians will take the ball. And Coco's looking to see which way they want to defend right now. Tonight, the wind's out of the north tonight. We always have a west wind, in Venice. And so tonight, a little bit of a north breeze, so it should be across the field, heading over, I guess, from your vantage point over our shoulder there. So that'll be somehow see that affects us one way or the other. So we're getting ready for the Indians to come on the field. We'll give them getting a little mood lighting. Mentioned it earlier. Games are getting started at late, get a little darker, and now we're gonna be in the lights the entire time. No first quarter in the blazing sun. So football season, time of the year. We're knee deep in it right now.
Yeah, this is great. Friday night lights, man. I mean the energy, the crowd is just I love this. I absolutely love this.
Coco's watching us, so this is always good to see. They're waiting for this entry, and they I think they know that we sort of do it big time when we do our entries into the stadium.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be great for these other teams coming into an environment like this too. It's just electric for everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. And some of the kids will come out since they're sophomores or whatever, but man, it's just every time you're getting ready to play a football game like this, it means a lot to the kids, and this is a really cool thing they get to do every time they come on the field and get themselves all fired up and hyped up.
Oh yeah, it's really done well too, really done well.
And with a lot of help from our Vibrant Aspect friends here, we do the VSN stuff with them, but they are fantastic at doing all the films and whatnot. So do a great job. My buddy Jeff here is doing some multitasking right now himself. He's getting those lights working real flashy for the team when they're coming out. So there they are, Venice Indians. 4-0 record, and every team they played to go 4-0 was in the top 25 in the state rankings.
Yes,
so they've played a murderer's row, as it was described in the Tribune this week, and I think that this is the end of the sort of the last of the murderer's row, beginning of the season schedule. So we'll see what we can come up with.
Yeah,
Indians will receive the opening kickoff.
And going over Coco's game so far, they beat Titusville 42-10, Mainland 51-0, lost to IMG 13-34, and then they just beat Heritage last week, 39-13.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're ready. They're ready.
And like I said, playing that schedule they play, you know, they're ready to go. No doubt about it. Kicking off for the Tigers. I'm just trying to get a number on him. Like he's got a higher number. Like a 57, is that what it is?
That's what I'm thinking.
Or a 67? Let's see. It's 67, Marcus Trout, because that's where he's looking at their roster. Back deep for the Indians, number 1, that is Winston Watkins, and number 3, Gator Wilder.
You know, it's look out for Winston Watkins all over the field tonight, John.
I think he'll play a role on both sides of the ball tonight, but we'll see how much and see how he handles it. And there's the kick. Deep and in the end zone. So we might be seeing a lot of touchbacks tonight. We'll see how that goes. We know on our side of the ball that we're going to be getting some touchbacks from our guy Bruno Royce. So 1st and 10 Indians at the 20-yard line. Should be Jace Nixon leading the team out on the field unless they go Wildcat.
It's going to be interesting to see what kind of play style they come out here and start this game with. Coco's number 9 is ranked the number 1 defensive end in the country.
Yeah.
So it's going to be special to watch him tonight.
He's going to be one to keep an eye on. Gator Wilder next up, little run, little end around, and Watkins trying to throw it, and there was nothing there. That's the big end. That's number 9, Javon Hilson, who broke it up initially and then finished off by Chavez Thompson, number 72. So a loss on the play, just a little too long to kind of. It looks very slow developing. Needed to be a little quicker than that on the next one.
That play was almost run in slow motion. They were trying to run the flea flicker there, but just no one was open.
Loss of 8. It'll be 2nd down at 18. Nixon, quick pass to Matulovic. Run out of bounds by Hester.
And Matulovic has become famous in these parts for catching little tosses like that.
So 6-yard gain makes it 3rd and 12 at the 18-yard line. And when you go for those kind of flea flicker plays early in a game, that's the worst case scenario when you get sacked. If incompletion you can live with, but a sack is kind of tough to get overcome. You got timeout by the Indians. Well, that was quick. Quick timeout. We'll take a quick timeout as well here at Powell Davis Stadium. Be back, see if the Indians can convert on 3rd and 12.
Since opening in January of 2009,
What do you call those little passes to Matulovic?
to serve the Venice community and their families. We can't thank Venice High School enough for
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium after the timeout. 3rd and 12 Indians. Wilder and Nixon in the backfield. Watkins in motion. Got Wilder out there, makes a move. Couldn't get away from the tackle. Good tackle right there. That was, I think it was number 28. Let's see if I get it on the replay here. Maybe you can catch it for me there, Jeff.
Looks like number
11.
11. Yeah, that was a very good
Wow, I was way off.
open field tackle there.
That's Chris Kelly.
Honestly,
And
might have saved the first down.
Bruno Royce is in for the kick. Ball's at the 21. Gained a 3 on that play. Good punt, high punt, and it just goes out of bounds about the 46-yard line.
Well, Coco's defense made a stand.
That was 3 and out. That's kind of not what you don't want to see for Venice. You want to see that first drive to kind of get momentum going. But that was not a momentum gathering drive there.
Yeah, not at all. Let's see what the defense comes out here and does. They're gonna have to step up. This game is just can the defense step up is what it's gonna come down to.
So 1st and 10. He actually marked it on the Coco 45. So 1st and 10 Coco. You got the one receiver we talked about earlier, Boggs, down here in the center of that formation. Handoff to number 4. That is Lane on the carry. Big gain by him, stopped by Brantley.
Yeah, Coco was set up in that trip left formation there, and a lot of the attention's going to be on that big-time wide receiver. So if they can establish the run game, you better watch out.
Yes. So 11-yard gain, 1st and 10 at the Indian 44. Hart, quick pass to Boggs. Boggs gathers it up and he's run out of bounds by Watkins.
Yeah, just a little hitch there.
And Brady Hart, we hadn't mentioned him very much earlier, but Michigan commit, another Michigan commit. That's our second one we've got. We played against Bishop Verot and their quarterback Smith. He was another one. So two commits from going to Michigan. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3 at the Indian 37-yard line. Hart takes the snap. Time to throw. Oh, good play by Judson. Broke up the play. He was there. If that ball wasn't thrown so high, he might have been going down the sideline with that one.
Yeah, and, Boggs wasn't necessarily open. Judson was standing right there. Hart looked like he tried to force that play.
Yeah, he might have seen it because he was sneaky. He's dropping into coverage there as a linebacker. He might have just misinterpreted where he saw the defense.
And if the Indians can get an interception or something like that on a play like that, that will be huge.
So again, 3rd and 3 for Coco, and they're in that four down territory right here. Hart, quick look throw. Oh my goodness! Coverage got jumped inside right there by.
It looks like Michael Walker Brown.
Yeah, he jumped in front of number 21. That was Tank White, but you can see right there was a chance for that one to go to the house.
Wow, that definitely could have been picked off, John, like I was just saying. And even the Coco wide receiver, it hit him in the face.
Got a little surprised by that one. So 4th and 3. The first real big play for the defense. They can flip the field on that after that sort of sluggish first drive for the Indians. Hart looking go quick, and nope, nobody there. Just the timing was off on that. He was throwing to number 3. That was Nicholas Teeter, and it wasn't there. So the Indians get good field position after that drive by Coco went nowhere after the big run on the first down play. So 1st and 10 Indians at they're actually marking on the 38-yard line. So it's at the Venice 38, 1st and 10. I think Coach Shannon's going to be happy with that. I don't think it'll be gushing just yet. That's the first one. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but nonetheless, that was a nice drive, nice defensive stand right there.
Yeah, that was nice. If you would have told me that both these teams would have been 3 and out, 4 and out to start the game, holy moly.
That is Macho Jones on the handoff, and he breaks up the middle of the field. Great run by Macho. Good hard running. Stopped in there by Battle. Ball is down to the Coco 46-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Indians.
The Venice O-line there was really working hard. Got him a nice hole up the middle, and when Macho gets going,
he's tough.
It's smash mouth football.
Nixon quick. Gosh, had Corbett just a little higher. Wasn't an easy catch, but it was a catchable ball.
Yeah, just a little off-target throw there. If he hits Corbett in stride, Mike picks up another extra yard or two.
Yeah, that again, he's got to get him where he's running in stride. Those yards after catch, they mean so much. 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line. Handoff to Macho. Macho breaks it outside, and not much there, maybe a yard gain. Brought down by number 10. That is Tyon Jacobs, along with Thompson.
Yeah, the D-line there was just able to get off their blocks and make a tackle there.
So 3rd and 9. Oh, they make that 3rd and 8.
Yeah, the Coco D-line is also another area to watch out.
Nixon looking to throw, got time, sets up, makes the throw, incomplete, just a little outside and low, intended for Matulovic.
Matulovic is looking for a flag, but there's no flag to be seen.
If you look right here, maybe a little drag with the hand, but I don't think it was. I'm not sure if that was a catchable ball, no matter what it was. So 4th down and 8 at the Coco 40. Now they move the ball. We're having trouble marking the ball, and I believe this is the same referee we had last time over here who had a really hard time marking the ball as well. So we'll see if he can straighten himself out a little bit. 4th down. And this is not unprecedented for the Indians to go for it on 4th down. Nixon looking for maybe a possible jump off sides. We got 6 seconds left on the play clock. I'm probably going to call a little timeout here.
Oh.
Yep, timeout.
John, we see that often over and over again. The Indians' 4th down play is just to try and get them to jump off
Just get
sides.
that extra 5 yards wherever you can get it for sure. Quick break right here. We'll take a quick break as well. Come back and see if the Indians can convert on 4th down.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium. 4th and 8 for the Indians. They will be going for it. No punt here. The ball just keeps moving further up.
We just gained a yard.
4th and 7 now. So here we go. Nixon looking to throw. Got his man, and he's short.
He is short.
Caught the ball, but again, ball was low. Needed to get it up a little higher so he could get that yard for the catch. See the replay right here, and it's right there. Again, if you catch that in stride, you're going to get that. You're going to get the 1st down. So another shortened drive for the Indians, but they did get it. They did flip the field, so that's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate. Just have to get that throw up a little bit.
Yeah,
just have to.
It's the plays there. We're having a hard time. Looks like what are we doing here?
Refs looks like they're having a hard time spotting the ball.
Don't know what the issue is. It seems pretty simple. You mark the ball and you put it down, and
let's go. Let's play some
that.
football.
Yeah, I don't want to go to a break because they're going to solve us in about 10 seconds, and then it'll be like, oh, that's what it is.
There's no TV timeouts in high school, John. So
no, there's not. But there are water breaks, so that does help a little bit.
Yes.
It does help a little bit. So here we go. It looks like a lot of chatter about something. Might have been maybe the Cocoa coach was concerned about the spot. Who knows? But here we go. 1st and 10. Cocoa at their own 38-yard line. Yeah, they're going empty. Hart's all that by himself in the backfield. Plenty of time. Steps up and throws. He's got somebody working over deep, and they got him. That's Boggs right there for the 62-yard touchdown. Number 5, Javon Boggs. Just showed that speed on that play. When you see him going down the field, he was even with Brantley, and then he wasn't. And Hart threw it, let him run out right underneath it right here. See right there, boom, and there they go. And he's past him, and he's going right there. So
yeah, and that's what the Indians have to not let happen to them. They can't let those guys get behind them. When they get behind them, the quarterback's good enough quarterback. He is going to hit them in stride. So
again, 62-yard touchdown pass. Extra point now, Marcus Trout for the extra point. Snap is high, down, and looks like he's drilled it. Yes, he did. Extra point is good. With 8:30 left in the first quarter, Cocoa strikes first. 7-0 Tigers. Be right back here for the kickoff.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, 7-0 Cocoa Tigers. Marcus Trout at the kickoff. Got a touchback the last time. Low spinning kick. Watkins picks it up at the 3-yard line, but ahead of steam, and keep running. He's gone. Well, maybe not. 22's got an angle on him. See if they ain't gonna get a block. Nothing behind the play, guys. And it's a touchdown.
Santa Maria.
There we go. Oh, wait. We got a flag. Back at the 25-yard line. You got to always look for that flag. That you know it's going to be something silly. There it is, a chop block. How in the world did you get a chop block on a kickoff return? Let's see if we can see it at the 25-yard line. Right. Oh, I see it. That's a clip is what it is. It is a clip. Just kind of got taken out, and he clipped him right on the back of the leg. So penalties at the wrong time, right?
At the wrong time. I know we saw it last week in Port Charlotte. Had 2 touchdowns get taken back because of penalties.
Cannot do that.
Talk about shooting yourself in the foot.
Francis, you can roll that back one more time if we could see it one more time on the kickoff and just kind of show what it looked like on that clip. But it's just, unfortunate. But you'll see it coming up here. Look out right about the 22-yard line, and you'll see where it's just a dive. It is right there. Boom. And you just can't do that. That's. I know you're trying to make a play, but that's a big no-no.
Half the distance to the goal. Sets the Indians up first down and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So basically, it looks like a 15-yard penalty, but it's a touchdown getter, and ends up being about an 80-yard penalty when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 Venice, this time at their own 13-yard line. Wilder on the carry, breaks a tackle, makes a move. See if we can't have a big play without there being a penalty, and looks like we got one this time. So Gator Wilder showing what he can do on the first down run.
Just a nice hard run there by Wilder. The O-line, once again, putting in work, getting him a hole. I mean, that's just a nice hole right there for him to run through. Really untouched.
Nice 25-yard run to the 38-yard line.
Broke a tackle there in the open field and just ran out of bounds at the 38.
Offense is running not at the same tempo, but a little bit more controlled. Wilder on the play, on the carry. Looks like it was Thompson along with Jacobs.
Yeah, just to run up the middle there, just couldn't get any separation. Just got swallowed up by their big guys up front.
We'll give them 2. 2nd and 8 from the 40. And it's good that Gator came out and had a nice run there, because that's deflating when you have that penalty on a kickoff return. Give them in the back to the team, show them that they just run it down the field. Pass to Watkins is complete. And they get upfield and just comes up 2 yards short of the first down. Tackled again by Jacobs.
Yeah, Watkins, nice catch here. Nice throw and catch by Nixon to Watkins. And Watkins did an okay job there of getting upfield.
Yeah, he didn't circle back around.
Yes.
He got the yards he could get out of it. So it's 3rd and 2. This is where the O-line's got to show what they can do here, too, because you figure it's going to be run all the way. And it is, and it's gone to Jones, and Jones is tripped up as he flew through the air for the first down.
Yeah, O-line putting in the work. It's going to be who can be more physical up front. Venice is going to utilize their running back, so we have got to be more physical than Coco's front.
So 4-yard gain, first down, and we got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout. 6:29 left in the first. 7-0 Coco. We're back here right at the snap of the ball from the 50-yard line. Gator Wilder up the middle, brought down by Thompson.
Yes,
Give him 6 on that play.
Gator's such a good, just patient runner, just really not forcing anything, looking to see what the O-line gives him and attacking the hole.
Back in Coco territory at the 44-yard line. Nixon again, keeps it. Make a play, he does, and he hits Corbett down the middle of the field. Malachi Corbett running with his quarterback, making a nice play. Brought down by Bryant.
Yeah, Nixon looks like he went through all of his progressions. They weren't open. And what Corbett did well is he just didn't stop. When Nixon went through all of his progressions and he noticed that Nixon was looking for something to happen, he just kept running upfield and created a play. You like to see that.
17-yard gain, 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. Handoff to Macho Jones, and another quick, hard run by Macho. 1 step and go. Brought down by the big DN Hilson.
Yeah, nice physical run there by Jones.
Give him 7, maybe 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line. Nixon hands off again to Jones. Jones following his block, makes a cut, gets a first down up there. Brought down by number 8. That is Bryant again, but Macho Jones on the 12-yard carry and a first down. Indians 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, that was good to see from the sophomore, being patient, following his blockers.
Jones again got something on that right side, takes it up to about the 3. So give him 5. 2nd and goal from the 3.
Yeah, don't be surprised if you see Jones get the ball again. The O-line here is just bullying.
Again on that right side again, and it is Macho Jones, and he is taking it in the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown, Indians.
You know, the O-line working hard for Jones there. Got a hole, busted it through.
Lesson learned. We don't need to get so worried about the clipping penalty.
Oh my God.
They came down and showed what they showed a little moxie right there to come back and make that long drive. So again, Indians cash it in, and Bruno Royce in for the extra point.
Well, John, Mr. Burton showed up, so my time on here is done.
Listen, Jeff, you got to wait for this extra point, because if we get up and we don't make it, I'll be very upset with you. And it is good. So there we go. And Jeff, thanks a lot for filling in. Now get over here and spot. And see, I do my job better when you tell me who the guy is.
I'll be to your left.
Well, you just missed a great conversation.
we did have a good one, for sure.
We'll catch back up on it here in a second. Let's give Bruno Royce a kickoff here, see if he can be consistent in the end zone as he is most nights, and it will be in the end zone for the touchback. Anyway, we were just talking about what the first couple of minutes of the first quarter brought with the return that didn't got called back on the clip, and it was a clip by the way, because anybody looking at it, was definitely, we see it on replay. But then both sides having a sluggish start on offense, which was a little surprising.
Which is what was kind of weird about the clip was that, I mean, we ran right down the middle, and the clip was kind of far off, right? The guy probably would have never made the tackle, and so you kind of hate, when things like that. I understand that point of attack, right down the middle, if, he guy holds them, but when you're far away from the ball like that, obviously you want to minimize any possible penalty you can.
Absolutely right. Coco, low snap, Hart grabs it, hits Boggs, and he scurries up to about the 27-yard line. Brought down by Rue on that one. And that's the sixth straight pass play by Coco. I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight, Trey.
Yeah, the quarterback's a big boy, huh?
He is.
Shoot, one of the biggest quarterbacks we've seen in a while.
And he was, he's still a lanky guy, but he can throw it. As number 6 on the carry, brought down by Bryant and looks like Zarkowitz. Got the first down, 3-yard gain, up to the 30. Hart takes the snap, again fakes the handoff, look, throws, got a man.
That's a great route.
That's a very good route. That is number 2. That's DJ Hardison, brought down.
The way he's able to get inside of that linebacker. Linebacker's kind of pushing to him to the flat, but he's able to get inside. Venice has changed their defense up. They've never ran cover 2, right, or 2 high safeties. And this week they're running quarters, which is a version of cover 2. So 2 safeties deep, and then the corners have their own fourth of the field as well.
I think, and there's going to probably be some learning on the job here tonight. Quick pass out to the outside.
Great blocking by Coco.
That was Lane. They had him as a halfback. He caught that thing. He put it right in stride. When you let him out there, he was ready in full speed as he caught that one.
Plays like that kill quarters just because you don't have a flat defender. He's late to get to the flat because he's a linebacker and he's playing inside the box. And so when you're able to throw the ball wide and then have 2 receivers block like that, it's very, very hard to protect.
Good tackle right there on the 1st and 10 at the 41. That's Ashari Charles on the tackle, bringing down the Lane.
And this is going to have to be all about, the 4 D linemen and 1, maybe 2 linebackers to stop this run. Everybody else is playing pass, for the most part. So we'll see how Venice's defense,
the D line's got to be ready,
is able to hold up against the Coco's offensive line.
Big number 53, Hupp. He's back for the first time all year, so he's a welcome addition to that D line.
So here, Venice is going man here, especially down here at the bottom.
Another good throw and catch right there. Was he
not
down?
No,
he wasn't down.
Nope. Did they blow the whistle?
I don't know because the one guy just sort of walked around a little bit there, so I'm not sure what it was.
Looks like he just rolled on top of our player.
Number 3, that was Kenai Brantley.
No knee, no butt, maybe elbow, right elbow?
Yeah, right there is kind of gets close. Give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. 7-yard gain and first down for the Tigers. This is what I was expecting from them, sort of like this very controlled.
For sure.
Just getting guys in space and making plays, and he's accurate, very accurate.
With all this talent, this is what you would expect for sure. Great tackle. Great open field tackle.
Lane on the run. Again, Zarkowitz on the tackle.
We're going to have to make tackles like this. We don't have as many people in the box as we normally do, so we would be able to make open field tackles like that is going to be an absolute game changer for us.
I think both teams are settling into what their game plan was.
For sure.
I think they probably tried a little something. They went over the top on us, and we try to play, and here we go. This is going to be what we're going to see all night. Hart, again, looking, throwing, complete. Boggs on the catch, Marsters, and looks like.
See, this is the area where they've been dinking and dunking, swing right, short pass to the left, and the next thing you know, granted they're on the 15-yard line, but I would expect a throw in the end zone right here.
So ball at the 15, like you said, after the 11-yard gain.
Venice is playing zone.
Quick throw, catch.
He was blocking before the ball was out of the quarterback's hand. This left wide receiver.
That's something that coaches have got to make note of.
Watch him down here at the bottom. 1,000%. He's blocking right now before the guy even touches the ball.
They're both out there. Left, You're 100% right. So Brantley and Charles on the tackle.
End of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, and a quick first quarter at that. Even with all the action. So 1 quarter in the books. 7-7, low scoring for what we predicted, but nonetheless but entertaining. 7-7 is your score. Be right back after these messages. we're back for another big season of the John Peacock Coaches Show.
Tune in 7:30 on Vibrant Aspect Media and the Education Channel to catch the action and highlights from last week's game and get the scoop for this week's opponent.
So looking forward to another big season for Venice High School football. See you here on Thursday nights.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium for the start of the second quarter. Cocoa was first and goal at the 5-yard line. See if we can't get a little goal line stand for the Indians. Quick handoff. Busted up there. That's number 4. That's a touchdown. That is number 4, Latrasan Lane. That's a cool name, Latrasan Lane.
No question. It was weird because it looked like they were in trips to the right, and we have 4 defenders. Do you think chance we might be doubling somebody over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got one extra guy out of the box. So I got to put an emphasis on these guys left short-handed, in there.
Yeah, good hard run, a good block there on the interior of the line, and again they do have their. I mean, like we talked about in the pregame that they're a smaller school, but they got some big guys.
No question.
There's no doubt about it.
Tons of talent.
Trout in for the extra point, up and good. So Cocoa cashes in on that drive, make it 14-7. We'll stay here. We'll take a break real quick. I do want to. I forgot on the last drive, and I'll make sure I do it the next time, that we have a Red Zone sponsor. We talked about it earlier.
Okay.
And so I'm going to make sure that we got in the red zone last time, and I was so excited about being in the red zone, I didn't put it out there. So once again, thanks to Freedom Coast Financial being our red zone sponsor. Life Insurance Awareness Month is this month, so they're bringing that to you as well. So thank them for being a sponsor, and I will make sure when it gets to the 20-yard line, I will make sure I announce that as I'm supposed to.
We're moving up in the world, man. We got sponsors for, next thing is First Down sponsor. We need to keep rolling. You
watch college football, you watch pro football. It's not soccer yet, or NASCAR for that matter, because they got stickers on your eyebrows. They got it on the back of your neck. They got all kinds of stuff. But it's come now these days, this day and age. There's people who want to be involved, and sponsorships are can be creative as you want them to be.
No, it's great, man. It's also obviously supporting the kids.
No doubt.
Thanks everybody for sponsoring.
Trout set to kick off for the Tigers. And once again, shout out to all of the friends and family that are out there that we know, and that are friends and family to all the kids that are watching as well. Really appreciate it. Hope you're all enjoying it at your home tonight, or wherever you may be watching our broadcast tonight. Hopefully we are providing a entertaining first quarter or so of the game.
He can kick it, huh?
Yeah, he can get it there. He got it there the first time, and when they were brought back was sort of like a squibber. But Watkins came out of it fast. Yeah. He cut it on the fly. So touchback, 1st and 10 at the 20. And now let's see what the Indians can do with their offense. I do like when we sort of have that we get that running game started early in the drive. It does make such a difference.
Well, Coco's in cover 0 here, kind of like what we've seen from a lot of teams. They're putting a lot of bodies to stop this run.
Wilder in it at running back, takes the handoff, breaks a tackle upfield.
Oh my goodness!
Got room. Another good cut.
Oh my goodness!
And caught from behind. That's the big DN, Hilson. We got a penalty back there. We do have a penalty on the 25-yard line.
It just amazes me how we're able to run the ball. They have so many more guys in the box than we have.
What is the penalty? I don't see it
there.
Here.
Holding left arm. Yeah, 74.
And this is what has kind of been a bit of a bugaboo for the Indians. I'd say the last maybe 3 seasons. Big play comes out, and it's sort of almost a penalty that's unnecessary. I'm not that any penalty is necessary, but really don't need to be doing that. Yeah. And it's a spot foul, so it goes back to the 13 or 15-yard line. So give Gator 5 and a loss of 10. It's still first down. First and 15 at the 15-yard line. Nixon fakes the handoff. Oh gosh, actually hit him in the back.
Yeah, where did he come from?
I don't know. I didn't know who he was throwing to for a second there.
Well, the tight end's coming over on the over route.
Yeah.
He's wide open. Probably a little bit of air.
Oh, I mean, the back, he reached out with his hand. He caught up pretty well. So nice play there by number 15. That is Jacobs. Yes, Jacobs.
I wasn't even looking at 15. I didn't even see him right there.
Second down and 15.
Offsides. 5-yard penalty.
There's 5 back. So it'll be second and 10 at the 20.
I love when Venice does that.
You know,
gosh, it's brutal when you're on the other side and they're doing that nonstop, and you're like, dude, what is going on?
And you can't watch a Venice highlight film and not see that.
Yeah,
you know, and you
I
know
agree.
the coaches are just waiting and then boom, it happens. But I think it's got to be at the right time too.
For sure.
You know, with the tempo, when you're trying to, you know, you go quick count all the time, and all of a sudden, boom, you don't go, and you can't help but flinch. Nixon
got him.
takes us down.
Got him. Score.
Got it. Make a move. Keep on going.
Great route.
Winston Watkins.
Yes.
C.J. Hester on the tackle, but Watkins all the way down to the.
What a great ball, man. It's so easy to overthrow that or
26.
underthrow it, you know, and threw it right in stride.
So first and 10 at the Cocoa 26. Quick snap. Handoff to Jones. Sneaks up through the middle. Down inside the 10-yard line. Once again, Hester on the tackle along with Bryant.
I mean, John, look at the defense that Cocoa is playing. They have 5 defensive linemen on the ball, right? 5 D line, we have 5 offensive linemen. And then they have 2 or 3 dudes at linebacker, and we're still able to run the ball on them like that.
First and goal at the first and goal about the 9.5 yard line. That was Jones on the carry, brought down by Thompson.
It just shouldn't happen.
No gain.
Just from a numbers standpoint, it shouldn't be able to happen.
Oh, and that's right. That's right. We're in the Freedom Coast Financial red zone, so that's
They've
perfect.
got a banner too. That's awesome.
Needed to see that.
Wildcat.
Second down.
Outside.
After Jones.
Ooh, ball came out.
Is the
Has to be a
ball out,
touchdown.
and you would think.
Has to be a touchdown. That was kind of crazy, huh?
So we got an injured player too.
He kind of gets bent back right there.
Right.
The ball's out 100%.
There it goes. It's out. Definitely out.
Dang it, man.
All right, well, let's do this. We'll go ahead and take a timeout real quick. Hopefully Macho Jones is okay, and we'll be back here right after these messages. All right, we're back here, and they have awarded the Indians a touchdown. Macho Jones walked off the field in some discomfort. Bruno Royston for the extra point. And the extra point is good. So early in the second quarter, it's 14-14. Let's go back to that replay if we can. And I think it was number 70 that got in there, Big Al Oliver, that got in there. So if you watch right here, Macho gets kind of, like you said, a drop tackle, and it kind of gets bent back at the same time. So not a good feeling. The ball was definitely out, and where it sneaks out of there, it was Big Al Oliver who picked it up. And sort of tried it in the end zone. So
We'll take it.
I guess that would be a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
So we'll put fumble recovery.
That was kind of weird.
Number 70.
He's excited. I would be too if I were
Heck
him.
yeah.
Big man touchdown.
So a 5-yard touchdown for the Indians. So yeah, so I mean, you don't see too many plays like that where you know, kind of it's called after the play. I mean, there was concern in the injury and there was concern, but that kind of thing. I just got asked by one of our coaches how it goes on the stat sheet, and I'm really not sure. I'm just writing notes down as I talk. I'm like, fumble recovery by number 70. It's a fumble. It's got to be a fumble recovery, but it's offensive. So it's a fumble, not lost, touchdown, run in.
Yeah.
So I know what it is for sure. It's 7 points after the extra point.
100%.
So.
What's kind of weird is that the ball went forward, right?
Yeah.
The fumble went forward.
Yeah. So yeah, but it wasn't anything that was, you know, sort of pooched along or anything like that. So
it wasn't a muff or anything like that. It was just a fumble.
By the way, we're not casually ignoring Bruno Weiss's kick to the end zone. We just kind of think it's going to happen, but he has put that one out of the end zone that time. That was a heck of a kick by him.
There's obviously a ton of talent out here, but shoot, we might have a kicker battle here as well. Both kickers are doing really well.
Both kickers are doing really nice job. So 1st and 10, Cocoa at the 20, their own 20. 14-14 tie. Again, thanks to Freedom Coast Financial for the red zone. Thanks for the warning. our director / producer, Francis Haynes. Thank you for that. And it is Life Insurance Awareness Month, so thanks to them for that as well. Hart in that familiar. They ran into each other. Zarkowitz cleaned it up. That's number 2. That's DJ Hardison on the run. But they hit pretty hard.
That was weird, man.
That's like running into a sliding glass door at your house, and you're like, where'd that come from?
I don't understand how that even happens. I mean, if you're the running back, you know it's a jet sweep, right? Like, you can't like, get out of the way. It's a free play. You don't have to do anything.
So 2nd and 13 after the loss on the play.
So Venice is only rushing 3. Going to drop 8 in the coverage.
And I like the fact that's mixing it up, you know, and they're giving them a different look every time.
Yeah.
Hart rolls out, gets some time, buys some time, floats it out there. It's got the number 3 down. That is Lane. Sorry, that's Teeter. Teeter on the play.
It's a good throw on the run.
Run out of bounds by Watkins. Yeah, and he puts a nice touch on it. He just floats it out there. He's not trying to throw a blistery pass. He just kind of floats it out there, sees him, and he's going deep and behind the defense.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I like about him so far that I've watched is these couple of plays, he doesn't panic, right? Like, he's not like freaking out, not running too fast. He just kind of chill and maneuvers his way through and throws a good ball.
So 1st and 10 at the Indian 26-yard line.
See, I just don't know how we're going to be able to stop the run with this.
And there we go. We got about 6 yards on that. That's Zarkowitz and Marsters on the tackle.
We might get to this scenario where we're like, just run the ball, please. You know, like, we're going to play for the pass and run, you know, short chunks, 5 yards, 6 yards, 7 yards down the field until we get to the red zone.
2nd and 4 after the 6-yard run by Coney. Get another run by Coney.
Yeah, Ashari goes inside and the running back goes outside.
That's Zarkowitz and Rue on the tackle. I think you're going to hear a lot of Zarkowitz on this drive or in this situation. So the ball is at the 15-yard line, gain of 5. And there's no rush here. You know, they've got setting their plays up. They got a lot of guys who can handle the ball. I mean, they've gotten at least 7 guys involved in the offense so far.
Still a zone look by Venice here.
Hart again, hands off to Coney. Brought down by Judson.
Yeah, I'm impressed with our open field tackling, though. I mean, we're not missing many tackles. You know, once we're there, the guy's going to the ground.
Give him 5 on that one. And he's 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line. They just brought another defensive lineman in. That would be Wetherington.
So Cocoa going trips bunch to their side of the field. Look how wide they are. It's just almost like they're trying to spread everything out. They got
the Boggs, the kid down here to the right. Long throw and caught, but maybe not the best move right there. Watkins on the tackle.
Well, one of the wide receivers fell down. The guy that's running the slant fell down right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, I mean, he would have been wide open on the slant.
That was Tank White. Actually, a loss on the play. We'll call it -2 on that one. So make it 3rd and 7 at the 12-yard line. They go empty with Hart.
Yeah. I mean, in these coverages, quarters like this too high, the middle of the field is always a weakness. It's a linebacker that has to play the run and has to play the middle of the field.
That's a tough
Yeah.
task right there.
Timeout.
Timeout, Coco. With that, we'll take another timeout. 7:22 left in the first half. 14-14 here at Powell Davis Stadium.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, 3rd and 7 at the 12-yard line. Same formation, Trey, it looks like.
Yeah, different coverage though, man. Coverage 100% by Venice's defense.
Hart looking over to the sideline, see if he can get the play in. 9 seconds off on the play clock. Oh, they net 7.
Can they call back-to-back timeouts in high school?
I don't think you can.
Well, what's going on?
I don't know. It's interesting. Because it should start at 25 after the timeout, not 40. And they're going to push it. They're something. Maybe they started too quick. And during that little difference, the Indians went back to a 4-man line in the front, on the defensive front. So something else to look at for Coco.
Cover 0.
Hart looking over the field. Takes the snap, looking to throw quick, floating it in the corner, and that's Boggs.
Oh wow, what a catch! With 2 guys defending him too.
Oh, he got a foot in. You're right there. Just got to play the ball a little better, right?
What a catch, man! Good ball. I mean, you got 2 guys covering them. You know what I mean? Not much more you can do than that.
There we go. Turn around right there.
Just gotta get the ball.
Yep, he might have got 2 feet in with that one. He turned and kept the ball under control and got it in for the touchdown to Coco.
What sucks with that is, I mean, you got 2 guys covering them. One guy's responsible for the outside, one guy's responsible for the inside. Looks like the outside guy got beat to the inside, and now there's, everybody's chasing to the back of the end zone.
No doubt. Extra point by Trout.
Is that 2 for him, right?
Boggs? Yeah, 2. He caught the first, the long one. And extra point is good. So it's 7:14 left in the half. Coco 21, Venice 14. Be back here for the kickoff. See if the Indians can do what they can do with the ball this time.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
back here at Powell Davis Stadium. 21-14 Coco, and number 67, Marcus Trout, see if he can put in the end zone again. It looks like he's a little short. Watkins takes it at about the 2. Makes one man miss. Makes another man miss. Got a block. And runs out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Nice 32-yard return by Winnie Watkins.
No flags either. Love that.
That's what I'm looking for now.
Yeah.
I'm looking down the field like, where's the penalty going to come from?
Yep.
So 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. And I'm looking the sidelines. I haven't seen that Macho Jones is looking okay. He broke the huddle with the offense, but they didn't send him out there.
It's good to see.
In the backfield this time, number 18, John Ford, played a little bit last week against Port Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah. So Coach said some stuff about how good he looked in practice, so getting an opportunity here in this game.
I wasn't able to watch much of that Port Charlotte game. Barn burner, pretty close. Or
Yeah, at the end it went back and forth. It was entertaining. I'll give you that for sure. Quick handoff fake and try to hit Watkins. Ball was a touch high.
Yeah, he had Corbett wide open right there in the slant, inside slant.
2nd and 10, 36-yard line. Ford's out. Jones back in. And you say, once you see somebody go down like that awkwardly, you're just glad to see him get back up and be okay.
Yeah. So Venice goes unbalanced line to the left.
Hand off to Macho Jones. Brought down by, that is Jacobs. Yeah, Jacobs. So give him 4, so it'll be 3rd and 6 from the Venice 40-yard line.
Unbalanced line again by Venice.
And quick fake, look and throw.
Oh, it starts it.
Just straight in the ground.
Yeah.
Wasn't mean. I know. Look, I think it's a little bit of this. I think he's seeing guys, he's seeing people, and he's afraid to put it a little higher. Or either that, or he didn't step into it. That's what it was.
Yeah.
He didn't step into that one at all.
All arm on that.
So 4th and 6 at the 40. I think this is going to be an opportunity to see if they can make him jump off sides. I don't think Coach will go for it here on 4th and 6.
Oh, he's offside. He's offsides.
Oh, you got to call that.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, that's.
So honestly, what needs to happen is the offensive lineman across from him has to put his hand out there and touch him.
And if your helmet crosses the line, it's not about your body. If you break the line, it's done. It's done. So that was sort of a that's I don't want to call it a judgment call. How much judgment do you need to have on that?
Just put your hand out there and touch him.
Yep.
And there's no question, right?
Because he drew you offside.
Yes.
Right. So
yes.
that's exactly what you want to do. I think now you're going to see the punt team come out.
Yeah, Coco took their time last drive, right? It's almost like they don't want to give the ball back to us, so we can't score. They just,
I think it can be sort of like, hey, if they're going to give us the run, let's score. Let's take our time going on the field, and let's not make this sort of some, where it just becomes sloppy.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens sometimes. It just gets sloppy. Royce in the punt.
Oh, great punt. He
Fantastic
that
punt.
One. Holy crap.
He can get it to turnover. There's no doubt about it.
What a punt, man.
That's going to be right. Just let it go, guys. So it gets to where it needs to go to, up at the 5-yard line. So
that's a collegiate punt right there.
Phenomenal punt.
Oh, my goodness.
So we'll say 10. That was a 55-yard punt inside the 20, which is always good.
The distance is spectacular, but the hang time on that thing was unbelievable.
The punt he had against Bishop Faroe was outstanding.
Wow.
We'll get back to that. We'll take a break. It's water break time here at Venice High School. We'll be back here with 6:18 left on the clock. See what Coco can do with the ball. We're back for another big season of the John Peacock Coaches Show.
Tune in 7:30 on Vibrant Aspect Media and the Education Channel to catch the action and highlights from last week's game and get the scoop for this week's opponent.
So looking forward to another big season for Venice High School football. See you here on Thursday nights.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium. Cocoa takes over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line. And this is where you want to watch for them going deep on you. They're going to they want to make it a chunk play on this.
Some type of double move or
a handoff.
Yeah. Well, if they can get that many yards, I would do the same thing too.
That was Lane on the carry, tripped up by Brantley.
He kind of just slices through there, huh?
Yeah, I think he's their change of pace guy.
Yeah.
They got him as a halfback. Ball's up to the 18-yard after the 13-yard gain. Again, bounces it, breaks a tackle. This time Borelli along with Jones. But not after a 6 yards. So make it 7.
It's a good hard run.
Yeah, I mean he's sort of like those. His legs are he's chugging it. You know, he's going for it. A little bit more pace here. They're going a little quicker. Again, there's Lane again, and you got the first down. Brought down by Campbell, number 51.
Yeah, we only got 5 guys in the block in the box, so somebody has to be the block and make a tackle here.
You're getting these 7-yard chunks every time. You're going to go down the field pretty quick.
I agree.
And to this point, it's just been penalties and execution on some pass plays that have sort of stalled the Indians out. Good play right there.
Yeah, great play.
Zarkowitz on the tackle, but not before Teeter picked up about 9 on that one.
So even though Venice is in zone, it kind of turns into man. See the linebacker kind of go play him, and they ran a little choice route, a little juke route actually is what it was.
So is this sort of sophisticated as an offense goes for high school as far as they're looking?
Yeah, I mean the concept that they've ran so far are I'm pretty impressed with for sure. Obviously they got a quarterback that can throw it, and they got receivers that are legit, you know. So the whole playbook is wide open for them basically.
So that's Coney on the run. That time brought down by Rue. So big run up the middle up to the 45-yard line. So 1st and 10. At the Indian 45.
So you kind of get a good glimpse of what the defense is going to try to do to you the first series of the game, and then you kind of just adjust based on what coverages and all that type of stuff.
So they're going to make Venice have to play the run right now, I would think, and then you start looking at going over the top again.
So Venice now is putting more people in the box because they're playing man, and so I would imagine they're probably going to try to throw it over the top right here.
There you go. Good throw and catch. Watkins trying to strip the ball. Just got to get him on the ground. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's tough, man, when you guys are on an island out there and they have the whole field, to kind of basically run a route.
That was White on the reception. Ball goes up to the 24-yard line. 21-yard gain.
With the evolutions of offenses over the last 10 to 15 years, that check with me where they pretend like they snap it and they're not snapping it, just trying to get a good look. I mean, you're always in the right play, for the most part.
Especially the quarterback is smart enough to read it right. You know what I mean?
I mean, back in the day, they used to give you a number on a wristband, and that was the only play you had, no matter what coverage or what front or anything like that was with the defense. And so now it's just a whole different animal where you're able to get in the perfect play every single time.
I think Coney's the big back 6 or the bigger back. And he runs hard. And they've been putting him here when they're going hard. Fumbles it around, throws it away real quick. Actually, you could see the play was going that way anyway because he was trying to get it off because they were blocking already.
I mean, there's only one guy over there, right?
That's it.
One corner.
So that was a quick read, and on the 2nd and 1, that was a kind of a go for it play right there. So now 3rd and 1, you're probably going to see the run again.
Venice's traditional defense, one high.
And that's Coney again, the bigger back. Marsters along with Hupp on the tackle. So ball's at the 9, first and goal.
The clock is going to start being the issue here pretty soon. 2 minutes left.
Now we got caught jumping. Although we're saying that they moved, but I doubt that'll be the case.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, good. He did call it right. There you go. So 5 yards against the Tigers. So it brings it back to about the 14-yard line. See where he marks it. Yep, right there. So first and goal.
Man coverage, no double team down here on Boggs. I'm interested in that. Don't be surprised if they move this other wide receiver to the other side of the ball.
Gotcha. A little bit of confusion in the backfield. Hart looking to throw. Was deflected at the line of scrimmage. Either that or it fell out of his hand. I couldn't quite see exactly what happened.
If you can't get to the quarterback, put your hands up. That's what he did.
That's what it was. Yeah. Looked like Charles might have been the one who got his hand up there. Second and goal from the 14.
All right, now we got the double team down here on Boggs. He's down here on our side of the field. Somebody has to play the slant and somebody has to play the fade. Don't care who it is, just somebody has to play it.
Time clocks are off, so something must be mechanically not working properly. And instead it goes to number 3, Nicholas Teeter on the 14-yard touchdown pass. Just, again, stepped in there and
threw a strike.
Simple throw.
For sure. It's just tough when you have a player as good as Boggs. You know, you have to double team him. You can't go one-on-one.
Right.
But then it leaves everybody else on the island by themselves.
He's there. I mean, he's not like he's beaten badly, but nonetheless, it's tough when you're sort of on an island, like you said, on your own.
A lot of times when you're playing cover 0, you want inside leverage as a defender. You want to play inside leverage so that you can't get beat by those slants, and because it's a closer throw to the quarterback, right? An out route is a further throw.
Extra point is good. With 38 left in the half, Cocoa 28, Venice 14. And you got 138. They chewed a little clock up. You definitely, if you're Venice, you're going to want to see if you can get a score here because they got the kickoff to start. So you want to see maybe get some points before you have to go. Then get the ball up 2.
Venice has no timeouts, correct?
I believe they are done. Yes.
Okay.
With that though, it's always helpful with the getting the first downs.
I mean, last thing we want to do is go 3 and out here quick, especially with Cocoa having 2 timeouts. So.
That would be a tough one. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, like you said in that last play, Boggs is you don't want to go on an island with him, but you got a kid like Teeter. He's a good athlete, knows how to run routes, and got a quarterback who's that accurate. You know what I mean? That's tough to stop.
I mean, if you're any other wide receiver on Coco's offense, you're salivating. Yeah. Honestly, because there's not a defender in there playing zone. Everybody else is playing man. It's going to be man for the most part. They're going to double team Boggs. So it's a good opportunity for everybody else to get some, good film on tape.
Timeout Cocoa on that for whatever reason. We'll take a quick timeout as well. If they're going to take a timeout, we'll take one too. 1:38 left in the half. Be right back. we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium. Going to try the kickoff again after the timeout by the Tigers. Marcus Trout. See if he can get another one in the end zone.
He's kicked some really good ones so far today. I mean, he has to kick it in the end zone. There's no way he can let Winnie return this.
Yeah, especially with the one that they got taken away. It's going to be in the back of your
short.
mind. But again, it's a good kick. Winnie about the 7-yard line, but gave them time to get down there, and they got him hemmed up inside the 20.
Yeah, a lot of time. I mean, obviously distance is really important when you kick the ball, but the most important thing is hang time. The more hang time you have, the faster your coverage team can get down there and tackle the guy with the ball.
So about a 12-yard return for Winnie. And it'll be 1st and 10 Indians at their own, let's call it 17-yard line.
Little hotter night here tonight than it has been.
Yeah, there was some rain earlier. It didn't come here. It was a little out east of us.
Gotcha.
So there's a little moisture near, but I think tomorrow and next day are supposed to be pre-fall kind of weather. We'll see what happens. Nixon looking to throw back deep and just overthrows. Looks like Matulovic. Kind of a route that never really kind of
weird looking
got going. Yeah. He sort of right there is almost playing defense as he's running.
Well, it kind of slows down too.
So now you've got 2nd and 7, 2nd and 10. You've thrown the ball. You can run it, but they've got 2 timeouts to try
one
to get
now,
the ball
though, right? Because they call a timeout
yeah,
on that
right.
kickoff.
That's right. Yep, you're right. 1. Maybe that's what we were again looking to throw. Nixon, quick pass and dropped
it. Man, good ball.
Winston Watkins fights. That's the right there in his hands, and that's the one. You got to bring that one in if you're that guy. 3rd and 10 at the 17.
Clock stops again.
So 1:21. So we've 7 seconds gone off the clock and so far.
Yeah.
And I understand, like I said, you're looking to get points,
of course,
and that would be the optimum situation. Quick handoff, Macho Jones.
Good to see him back out there.
Up the middle, yeah, no doubt.
All right, let's go now. Here we go. Getting
Brought
2
down
minutes.
by Bryant. So give him 18 on that play.
And look at the same play here.
Looking to throw. Kind of looking, yep.
Throw it away. Throw it away. Good.
He did, yep. So there you go. That's a smart play right there. He kind of bought a little time, didn't see much. You just get rid of it and you live to another down.
Yeah, I agree. That first down was huge right there.
Yeah, that's very big.
Goodness.
Very big. And gutsy to call the run.
Yeah.
But you had to see something you liked.
But see, they only got 4 defensive. Touch them. 4 defensive linemen. This would be the time to run it.
I haven't seen Gator Wilder back in the game.
Right.
Just kind of looking for him. I don't see him on the sideline right now. I'm not sure what's going on there. And Nixon looking to throw quick. Matulovic gets the first down and runs out of bounds.
Yep. Good throw, good route. You would think Matulovic would eat here and running those stop routes.
That's 100% right. Go right down the field.
Yeah, they can't get beat deep, so just keep running stop routes.
And don't try to do anything silly. Just step right out of bounds and go to the next one.
I've never seen a team shift their offensive linemen as much as Venice does. It seems like every single play we're shifting our guys.
Man, they're just at that time. I give it. He just flinched, but they are flinching. Which, so you kind of got him. It's like trying to catch a fish. Take a bite.
Do it again. There it is. Yep. You can't get beat over top. 10 yards.
No,
go out of bounds.
bounds.
Face mask too. Face mask.
There, you got it. Five-yard variety, you think, or?
They have a five-yard in high school?
They do have a 5-yard in high school. So the pass is going to be about a 10-yard gain.
Got him. I don't know.
Personal foul, so it is a personal foul face. So plus 15 on that one.
Wow.
That's a big play right there.
I mean, so in college they don't have a 5-yard face mask, do they? It's just a face mask.
No, it's just face mask, right. But I've seen it called in high school for whatever reason. It is called. The ball's at the Cocoa 27-yard line after the penalty.
Let's see if we can get a little stop and go down here by Matulovic. Change it up a little bit.
I think he's got a height advantage on that guy, too. Nixon
Yeah,
drops,
stop and go.
looks, got him.
Had him.
There you go. Great play, Ryan Matulovic. Little push off there. Got away with it, but
A little stop and go.
And he ran a great route.
Yeah, he did. Good ball too.
Yes, that was he put enough air on that one. That's what you want.
See if we can see it. No, you can't see it.
Just nice, but just floated right to the corner.
Turns it over. Great ball. Great catch.
So
Great
Royce
route.
in for the extra point.
That was huge right there, man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Extra point is good. Not much time off the clock there, 45.2. So you know Coco's going to try to come down and match that to get that extra possession going into next the next half. So with that, we'll take a quick break, come back and see what the next 45 seconds have for us. Be right.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Gotcha. We're back. We are back. Getting a little injury update. Looks like Gator Wilder's experiencing some sort of a muscle problem or something with his leg. So
leg injury.
Leg injury. Let's call it that. Before we're not going to diagnose it, but he's not feeling up to it right now. So we'll see. It's going to come down to looks like to Macho Jones and John Ford to carry the rock for the rest of the game. Royce with a good kick. Not even nothing to worry about there. That's way deep.
Let's see what type of defense Venice comes out here. You would think they got to go zone, right? Rush 3 and put 8 back in coverage.
I think you can't give up a quick one. You know what I mean? Make them work for it. Ball's at the 20. You know.
Yeah.
I'll say this too. You know, the defense catching a little grief this year with the amount of points that they've been giving up. You know, the local papers like, hey, they're giving up this many points. But high school football, it's the offenses are so, like I said, they're very elaborate, and these kids got to be, they're changing from week to week.
Yep.
It's a tough assignment mentally to kind of get yourself prepared for these games.
I mean, and also obviously the game is going to be a passing.
Oh gosh.
There he goes.
Hart's past the Boggs, and he runs out of bounds at about the 41-yard line. But it was close to being intercepted. It was you take a chance like that, it could be.
So the safety has this route right there.
Sorelli was right there.
Yeah, that's his responsibility.
So that would be a 40, make that a 39-yard gain. It's 1st and 10 at the Indian 41-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, to piggyback on your point, the evolution of these quarterbacks, everybody's able to throw. 7-on-7 is such a monster of a sport right now. You know, every age group can play it. You can play it all year round. So naturally, you're going to get more, throwing and more points.
Yeah, and instead, and you know it. I mean, the game, at the quarterback position, you got a guy who can throw accurately. It's so difficult to stop.
You got to cover the whole field now. You don't just have to cover,
Right.
inside the hashes. You have to cover, from sideline to sideline.
And they go empty, and they got 5 guys across. Boggs looks like he's the least of the athletes, out there. So it's tough.
And they all can catch and they all can run, So it's a tough assignment, especially. And not to mention we're playing the best teams in the state, every single week. So
competition has been fierce the last 4 weeks. Quick throw and
good
catch.
throw, man. Great throw. When you're playing that outside linebacker position and you have to push through the second receiver to get to the first receiver, you're just a split second too late. Man, what a ball.
Yeah, it's a great throw.
The confidence to throw that, you got to be pretty confident in yourself.
Yeah, he didn't flinch when he threw it or hope for it. He was putting it right on the spot.
He just stands tall back there, man. No, like I said, no rushing, no hurry, just throws a strike.
Looks like his footwork is great too.
Yeah.
He just kind of, again, Hart looking downfield. He's got man open down to the middle of the field. Borelli on the tackle. That is Hardison on the tackle, or on the catch, I should say.
And so if you're wondering why does this keep happening, they're running a post route up top, and he's open because the safety has to take the in route. And so you kind of have to play, which one do? You stay back and play the post, or you come up and play the 10-yard in, and so you kind of get caught in between.
Ball's on the 12. Cocoa used their last timeout with 5.6 seconds left in the quarter. So you got to think they're going to try, something to the end zone.
Oh yeah.
And then I think with the next possession, a field goal is priceless right now. I think you want to take that field goal if you can.
I would just love to see us not get beat by a slant on the inside.
Yeah.
Just love to see that. That's really the only option they have is a quick slant, or they can throw a fade, to Boggs in the corner.
They can't run because it's first down. A run doesn't get in the end zone. They lose everything.
Yeah.
So I think do you rush 3 and just drop everybody and say, make a throw, or is that going to be too much time? But it doesn't take a lot of time with the ball. He's not holding the ball for 5 seconds. He's getting out of his hands in rhythm.
It's almost like a rush 3 contain, right? Don't let him get outside the pocket,
right? And
have 2 or 3 defenders playing. They call it hole players, where they're just playing zone in the middle of the field, and everybody else is playing man.
I've also noticed that it's so hard. They're still in their spot, but the people run across their face, and it's hard to do
Rushing
something.
3.
Here we go.
Boggs in the double
lick.
move. Slant and go.
It's out. Threw it too far.
First time. Yeah, first inaccurate throw in the last couple drives.
1 second off the clock. That's a generous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It slowed down.
I know.
That was 10 seconds, bro. What the heck?
Done. Everybody go in for get a cold drink.
Halftime should be over by now.
2nd and 10 at the 12, and there's the kicker Trout in for the field goal. Looks like a 29-yard field goal.
Never seen a 67 kicker, have you?
No, but I've noticed a little with the odd numbers. I've seen it in a few games with some of these kickers. 84 was one of them just recently too. Snap is good. Kick is no good, it looks like.
Yep, no good.
No good.
Oh,
It didn't hook it in enough, so no good. So no harm on that one. And that ends the half with your score: Cocoa 28, Venice 21. We'll show you all the halftime festivities with the Venice High School Marching Band. We'll come back with a little analysis afterwards. Be back here at Powell Davis Stadium right after these messages.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
We're back for another big season of the John Peacock Coaches Show.
Tune in 7:30 on Vibrant Aspect Media and the Education Channel to catch the action and highlights from last week's game and get the scoop for this week's opponent.
So looking forward to another big season for Venice High School football. See you here on Thursday nights.
Good morning. Thank everybody for coming out today. If I didn't get a chance to thank you individually, this is a great event for our program, and this is a huge help financially for our program as well. And I want to thank you guys very much for playing, and hopefully we can continue to get your success throughout the future. If you haven't had a chance to come see one of our games yet, we like to make it very interesting. We scored 71 points last night in honor of our golf tournament. So, but we do like to keep it nice and.
This year's field show is entitled Royalty and Revelation. And this evening we will be performing the first 4 movements of our show. We would like to take the time to dedicate this performance to our middle school students and hope this evening has been an inspiration to all of you, and we hope to see you on the field next year. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. VHS Band would also like to thank Gold Rush Barbecue and Joey D's of Venice for being this evening's band family dinner sponsors. Feeding 200 plus students is no easy task, but they rose to the occasion with their generosity and support. So thank you to these amazing local businesses. We appreciate your support always. Thank you so much. Drum majors Logan Morrison, Chris Pingola, and Francisco Macias. Is your band ready? You may begin your performance.
Attention, could I get the owner of an Audi Q5, license plate 63B GDQ? We need you to move your vehicle now. Again, an Audi Q5 63B GDQ. Please move your vehicle before it gets towed.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium with a halftime score of Cocoa 28, Venice 21, and big stop. Might have been one of the bigger plays of the half is the missed field goal at the end there because Cocoa could have stole possession. got the ball in the second half and could have gone up 3 scores really quick if not for that missed field goal.
No, I agree. It's kind of saved us this first half. I mean, I think, to me, I feel like the first half kind of went as we would expect, except for the first 2 drives for each team. I mean, it's kind of been, down the field, a bunch of action, good runs, good throws, and just a bunch of athletes out there on the field.
We got a little off schedule with the first drive or 2, but then back on pace again. Real quick, let's do some stats. We'll go with the bad news first.
Oh, it's bad.
Cocoa Tigers started off, we see what they can do. We kind of know what you think they've done, but here's what they actually did. 15 carries for 95 yards rushing, and then our buddy Mr. Hart, Brady Hart, was 17 out of 24 for 313 yards in the first half. So there's a 400-yard first half of offense. I know that it's not the stat as the statistician you want to walk up to the defensive coordinator with, but sometimes you got to deliver bad news, and I'll get that question probably after the game. But right now it's just, I mean, I'm not saying you got to hold on, but you got to figure out how to stop them or get a turnover or something along those lines. They're gonna make plays. You've got to figure out how to clog it up a little bit.
And it's kind of the theme that we've been talking about. Brady Hart just looks so comfortable back there. He doesn't panic. He doesn't rush. Yeah. He has had 1 or 2 bad throws, but for the most part, everything's been on target, in stride, and obviously he's got a lot of weapons out there outside.
Poise, technique, you name it. He's got everything going for him. For Venice Indians, but good news, 17 carries for 123 yards and a touchdown. That I can't really count Big Al Oliver's touchdown on the fumble recovery going into the end zone, but nonetheless, running touchdown by Macho Jones, who had 12 carries for 93 yards. Gator Wilder, who's nursing an injury right now, 4 for 38. And then Winnie Watkins in the first play of the game was stopped for an 8-yard loss on the end-around pass that didn't quite work out for him. Jace Nixon, 9 of 16 for 141 and a touchdown. I'm looking at the stats. He had a very streaky half. Missed a couple early, got on about a 5 or 6 in a row series, then missed a couple again. So he's just got to get a little consistency to with his throws. A couple of times where trying to fit a ball in there. I don't know if he held on to it too long when he was throwing it or just trying to aim it.
Yeah.
I know one time you said we both saw where he just used all armor to throw and didn't quite get there.
Yeah, so we'll see what type of route combinations Venice decides to do. I mean, Coco's just playing man coverage. We beat him 2 times with a couple of stop and goes, and so I would imagine we're probably going to see a little bit more of that and maybe some slant and goes, that type of stuff, on the offensive side. But we ran the ball pretty well on them, honestly.
No doubt. Receiving wise, Ryan Matulovic, 5 catches, 61 yards and a touchdown. Winnie Watkins, 3 catches for 63 yards, and Malachi Corbett, 1 for 17. So, I mean, like I said, if you're looking at it from an offensive perspective in a first half of a game, you take 264 yards of offense all day, right? But when you're looking at 400 and change, is a little above 400. It doesn't. It sort of seems like a little light there, but nonetheless, you got to come out, like I said, and it's really going to come down to just a stop or 2.
Yeah, we got to get off the field on defense. We have to figure out a way to stop. We haven't had any sacks. We haven't had really any pass deflections except for the first drive.
He hasn't even come close to getting touched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he seems like he's. But then again, that goes to the offense. We talk about the execution of the wide receivers, the quarterback, but the O-line is every bit.
I agree.
As good as far as their standard. They're not letting anybody even peek in there. Shari Charles is a special pass rusher, and he hasn't done much. Although I will say the same thing. They got a special guy on their side who hasn't done much either. I think both offensive lines deserve a lot of credit so far in this first half. So here we go. Indians will kick off to start the half. Hopefully we'll continue this touchback parade that we're having here today, as usual. Bruno Royce coming out to do the kicking. Because they got somebody back there who can probably take it to the house.
No question. Yes, sir.
And this is, and not to kind of go back to the beginning of the game, but talking about the preview of the game, this is when you see why both these teams are being talked about nationally. Coco being talked a little higher up, and you can see why. I mean, they can put it into a lot of guys' hands, and it's so hard to defend.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they lost to IMG with 13 points, but they still, I mean, I'm sure that they matched up pretty well athletically with those guys, especially with all the guys they have.
Yeah, the size, the athleticism, the talent. Yeah, it's all there, 100%.
Yeah, no doubt. So Rice set the kickoff.
And they've been, historically good, especially recently, over the last 5 to 8 years.
Oh, going for the onside. That's how you steal one.
Got it.
They didn't know what to do on it right there. Wow. So the onside kick, recovered by Borelli.
What a call.
That would be, Malik Borelli.
Wow, he almost touched it before it went 10 yards,
Yeah.
too. Oh, my goodness. He touched it just at the 10-yard line.
So that's another one of those, what do you call? I call it a fumble recovery. And that was by number 25, Merrick Borelli.
Yeah,
so
what do you call that?
So, yeah, so I guess I call it a fumble recovery, and that's what he's going to get. So 1st and 10, just inside the 50. So we got to call it the 49, so that makes it, I guess, a legit.
Let's throw it deep here then. Throw it deep to Winnie on the post. Oh,
Quick handoff to Macho. Following blockers, bounces a little bit further. Running hard, running people
Look at
over, and
that.
still
Ooh,
going.
Wow, what a run. That's punishing.
Brought
right
down
there.
by number 20. That is Battle.
Coco's trying to say that he fumbled it.
No, they're not. That's, I mean, you got the ball wrestled out of his hands.
He's down.
So, yeah, 17-yard gain.
Weird formation. 3 guys into the boundary.
Again, Macho on the
Wow,
carry.
got it.
Oh, the penalty flag. So that's one of those tough little penalties that, at a bad time when you get tempo going right there.
Look for Nixon to pull this one of these times. There's literally nobody out there.
They haven't shown it all year for him to throw the ball. I think he's got one carry officially all year.
Like a read option. There's literally nobody out there.
Gosh, that was such a quick holding penalty. It looks a little, but it's going to be a 10-yarder. First and 20 now at the 43-yard line.
Audi Q5, please move your car from the referee's parking spot. Thank you.
Nixon in shotgun. They're flinching, man. He's just about got it.
Yeah, huge opportunity for Venice here, though. Getting the onside kick like that. 8
seconds.
Yeah. Gotta get going. 5.
Plenty of time looking to throw. And all right, good play.
Yeah.
He pulled it down, didn't see him open, and got a.
Tried to run a stop route down here, a Matulovic route, and
he was covered.
Yeah, didn't like it.
Second and 12, Indians from the Coco 35.
So down to the 35, so we'll give him 7. Second and 13. And Nixon got back shoulder, and we got a penalty flag that came in. It's going to be
roughing it.
No, it's going to be on the corner. It might be pass interference. On that back shoulder, if he sees it's going to be short, he's got to stop, right? You just don't keep running. See, like right here, it's like
you're supposed to throw it so that he doesn't have to. He can just turn around and catch it. Honestly.
Okay, so it's just seeing that one.
Because the defender's back is to the quarterback, he has no clue where the ball is. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so you're supposed to basically just throw it at the defender, and by the time you get there, he turns around and catches it.
So see what the call is going to be here.
You
The
got
face mask against Coco. So that'll be again. This is where I might be 5. We didn't see the personal foul on that one, so that might be the
first
5.
down though, or no?
No, it should be. It's not automatic first
Okay.
down. So, but they'll keep the down, so it'll get 5.
I just think that's weird. A 5-yard and a 15-yard. I feel like if it's a face mask, it's a face mask.
So it's 2nd and 8 at the 30. Macho on the carry, got him room, and he's gone. Oh,
get up.
Great balance, and he took it in the end zone.
What a run!
Macho Jones with a 30-yard touchdown run.
We should not be able to run the ball like we're running the ball with the heavy box like that. There's so many more guys that they have on defense than we have on offense. It's just a testament to hitting the blocks fast, hitting them hard, and then running downhill.
And you see there's a crease right there, and he just finds it, and he instinctually gets to the open space, and it seems like pretty much the first guy who touches him doesn't ever tackle him at this point. So extra point now by Bruno Royce. Kick is up, and kick is good. So we stole a possession to get back to even, 28-28. So we're back on schedule. It's like being 0-0, except with 700 yards of offense.
All right, now the game starts, right?
No doubt. All right, we'll take a quick break, come back here and see what Coco can do after the ball goes in the end zone on the touchback. Be right back here at Powell Davis Stadium.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, and Bruno Royce set the kickoff for the Indians. And now you got the guys up front here probably thinking to themselves, would they? Could they do it again?
I'm definitely interested if we do it again. I can tell you that right now. There is a hole there.
Sometimes you got to make your own luck, right? So see what happens with it.
Yep.
And there it is again. They touched it. We might have got it. So they came after it and they touched it. We'll see who has the ball. They still haven't made a decision on it just yet.
Looks like them, yeah. I like it though, man. Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's no problem with that. That's right here. They make a dive at it and the ball is free. Right there, it's free, and everybody's kind of going for it. Yeah. No, it was close.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it all day long. I love the aggressiveness.
So at the Indian 49.
Let's see what Coco comes out here with. It's a little spread stack. Haven't seen this yet so far.
Yeah, I like the play too because they were so confused on the first one.
Yeah.
And you're thinking too much on the field. That's a disaster waiting to happen. Hart still a quarterback. Calm throw.
Yeah, pick it.
It's this guy right there in stride.
It's a great throw.
That was White on the catch.
I mean, he was moving, running down the field like that.
I know. Kisevich, good tackle. He just got crunched in the ground.
Like a
could be
wind knocked out of him.
Wind knocked out of him, or it could be something else that you don't even want to speculate. But sometimes that's all the wind that you had gone.
Yeah.
So take Francis timeout. Okay, we'll take a commercial break real quick while we're getting injured player. Be right back here at Powell. First and 10, Coco at the Indian 25-yard line after the first down throw. Hard again, looking to throw, no pressure. Got a guy sort of on a wheel route.
Yep.
And that is the kid Teeter. And he got him on a linebacker on that one.
Oh, he ran a little hitch and go, basically.
Yep.
Caught him sleeping. It's a good route, good concept.
Yeah, caught him totally off guard. 20-yard gain, first down.
They're just moving the ball at will, man.
Yeah, with no pressure, Hart's going to be picking you apart. I think he's practically 80% completion. Oh, the good play there. Eli Jones knocks down the running back, Coney.
I know Winnie isn't known for his DB skills. Obviously, he's extremely talented, but I'm honestly surprised that he's not playing man-to-man on Boggs the whole entire time.
Yeah, chase your best athlete with your best guy. You know what I mean? Just shadow him.
Like I think he might be out there now. It's kind of hard to see. Yes, so you don't have to play double. You don't have to double him because you have our best player. Playing coverage on him.
Make a play. Yeah. You're 100% right. So a 4-yard loss makes it second and goal from the 9. All right, little low snap, handles it easily. Throw,
nice,
good play.
Nice play. Great play.
That Borelli
he threw a flag. Wow, he threw it as the ball was rolling on the ground. I mean, he did have a hook in, but still, I mean, No, he didn't.
Oh, no, he
didn't. Wow.
He couldn't get the flag out of his pocket. I think he threw a $10 bill at him.
Wow.
Gosh, that's.
I thought for sure he hooked him, but he didn't hook him, right?
Sometimes it looks like it is, but it really wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not a first down, so it's still second down. So it's basically a 4-yard penalty.
Man, that looked pretty clean to me, bro. I'm not going to lie to you.
I agree. So second and goal about the 4.5-yard line.
It has to be a fade up top. It has to be.
No, knocked down.
Who was that, Ashari?
I think it was Zarkowitz came on the outside and then put his hands up there. Oh, this is Shar. You're right.
Man, he might have picked that, though, if he wouldn't have touched it. Did you see that?
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody making a good play.
Yeah, of course.
One stops the other one from making a great play.
Of course.
So third and goal. I'm surprised they're not running here. I mean, they ran pretty effectively last time they went down here. You know, sometimes you can fall in love with the pass when you got.
Stay inside leverage. Please stay inside leverage. Stay inside leverage. Stay inside leverage. Nice.
That's good. Nice play. And somebody put a lick on Hart for the first time tonight.
Oh, yeah, we had a free runner on him.
And right there, that's good right there. The ball was a little high, but a good play nonetheless on the Venice defense. So fourth and goal from the 4. And here comes our guy Trout in for a field goal. How 22 yards.
How far was his last miss? Do you remember?
29.
29. Same hash, same side.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't hook it enough the last time. Snap is good. Kick is up. I think he's got it this time, and he does. So field goal was good, and I think that's. I think he'll take that right now after coming out of the half with the first 2 plays they had. So 31-28 Cocoa, 8:47 left in the third. Let's take a break, come back here and see what Venice has to offer in this next drive. Be right back here at Powell Davis Stadium.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, and with Gator Wilder looking like he's out for the rest of the game. Ryan Matulovic back to return the kickoff with Winnie Watkins.
What are the chances Coco has a little onside kick up their sleeve?
Yeah, I mean, why not? You got to be prepared for it, and you never know when they'll play. They could break it out, but short kick. Matulovic at the 5.
Oh yeah,
cuts it upfield. Just you only make so many moves on the kickoff.
Sure.
It's one cut and go kind of deal.
That ball feels like it's in the air for 2 minutes, honestly.
So didn't get it back to the 20. It's going to be marked about the 16-yard line. Give him about a 12-yard return.
If you're Venice, I mean, you make them stop your run game, right? Just keep running. Yeah. One back power, downhill. Linesman blocking really, really well.
Basically 3 plays in the last drive, and it was, with 2 penalties mixed in.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
We have the matchup we like, though, down here with Winnie. Now they're cheating the safety to this side.
Oh, good block right there. See that coming around the corner. You got Mock leading again. Macho with a nice run. Tripped up by Jacobs. And number 8, that's Bryant. We got an injured player right there for the Tigers. That's the big DN, number 9. See if we see anything here. Looks like he kind of got a little rolled up there on the pile.
He's so tall, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
His legs are so long.
It's a cramp.
The helmet came off too, it looked like.
Yeah. Got our trainer Steve Bennett out there, and he's cranking away on those on that foot. We know, like you said, we've talked about it before, how it's tough to come back from those cramps when you start to get them like that.
It's humid out here today, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It is very humid.
Yeah, when it's a north wind today. We expected maybe a little drier, but it hasn't quite got to Venice yet.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's beautiful in Gainesville, Florida,
I'm sure.
or someplace a little North Florida. So there's probably really nice weather.
It was raining on the way down here, though, in Sarasota, Bradenton, Sarasota area.
I think that's probably that air hitting that humid air and
Yeah.
causing those little bit of stuff. Speaking of Gainesville, I was up there last week, and
Jeez, I'm sorry.
it's tough. It's tough for all you Gator fans out there. You got two of them talking to you right now, and
It could be worse, though.
it could be.
It could be worse. I mean, look at the other team,
yes.
up northwest.
It's just, and it's, you think about it in this day and age where college football is headed. If you don't have it, there's so many pieces to be mixed in. Looking at Florida State with the portal issue they've got, a lot of players are getting in the portal.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to mix those guys in and be successful year after year. And in Florida, you have a situation where you've just got a basically an emptying of talent, trying to put more talent in, and it's just not jiving up. It's just not kind of hitting on all cylinders. So, yeah, definitely rough times for two former national powers where you didn't look at a top 10 poll for years and you didn't see Florida State and Miami in it for sure. So
Football is just better when all those teams are good.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, I think there's something to the fact that there's a flair to it. There's multiple rivalries involved. Over the years, sometimes now with the new alignment of the conferences, you don't see rivalries as much.
Yeah,
now you've gotten the Oklahoma,
Texas
thing going where you got Texas got A&M back, and I got Arkansas back, the old Big 8 or whatever it calls. But yeah, it's kind of cool, or the Southwest Conference. So we'll see. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3, Indians.
Oh, he's offsides. Touch him. Why are we not touching him?
Did they call it that time?
Yeah, they blew it. Yeah, but I didn't see a flag. Did you see a flag?
I don't know. He's talking to him in a while. Yeah, he threw something. So it is. They finally got him on that with the 5 yards. So got to get one of those every game.
5-yard penalty results in another Venice first down.
Carter Mooney 49, Bishop Verreau 21. Not surprised that they're winning, but I'm a little surprised at the score.
Yeah.
Verreau showed a very good offense against us. That's Macho Jones run out of bounds by Bryant. Short gain on that, give him 2.
Who do we have next in the running back repertoire?
Ford, number 18.
Okay.
And John's liked him. Coach Peacock has liked him. He said he's been practicing well and wasn't afraid to go to him last week. So see if Macho needs a break, that would be Mr. Ford's opportunity. Almost got him again. Macho again.
Holding.
They're going to call holding.
Shoot.
That's too bad. Thompson on the tackle, but it's going to come back.
Jones up the middle for gain of 10.
He called it right away.
Oh, right away.
We see it. Yeah, see right there, the hand on the back.
Left guard?
Yeah, I think that's sort of, he turned on him, he got his hand on his back, and kind of hard to let go.
Yeah.
You need to, but it's kind of hard to. So ball goes back 10 yards. Second holding penalty of this half.
Believe it or not, a lot of holding penalties happen because of your feet aren't right.
Okay.
Aren't where they're supposed to be. Especially if you're off balance, you have no other option but to grab.
And I'm sure Coco was complaining about Venice holding, so they're getting some calls now. And I'm sure that Venice complained enough that's why we got the 5-yarder. So referees might have some listening ears on there. Nixon throw to Watkins.
Good job. Good catch. Good throw.
Yeah.
They're double teaming Watkins too now. They have a floater guy. I wouldn't call him a safety, but
is it 15?
The floater.
Oh no, I see you're talking about. Yes,
yeah.
They're kind of watching him there.
See, that's 5 over here, in between the numbers and the hash.
3rd and 7 Indians. They're on 31-yard line.
Tackled that time by Hester. So 3rd and 7, 3rd and manageable, I would say. See if Indians can pick up a first down. I'm thinking run here.
You are?
I think so. I mean, they seem to like the one run play.
I'm thinking double move by Matulovic at the top. Yeah, run.
Didn't quite break the tackle. If he could have spun out of the one tackle of Thompson, it would have been probably could have scurried his way up there. But, hey, you went onside kick. Why would you not go for it on 4th and 3 now? You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go for it, you go for it.
What are we doing? We got Wildcat?
Yeah, Wildcat.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that was a run play call right there. I mean, going for it on 4th down play call right there.
We'll give 4th and 2.
Let's see if we can get them to jump off sides.
And it's going to be close. And it got a penalty.
On them, huh? Took our helmet off?
Yeah, it's got this. There's 2 penalty flags. So one, the umpire sort of threw one, and then there was somebody else there too.
Huh.
We'll let them sort it out and give us what it is.
It is so hard to see up here. I know we say this almost every single week, but
yeah. So here we go. Referee says personal foul, face mask against Coco. So that assures us of a first down. It should be a spot foul. So the ball was up to the. We'll give Macho the first down on 4th down on a 4-yard gain, and then add 15 to that one.
That's about as good as it gets for us, huh? Right there.
Yeah, I mean you're taking a chance by going for it on 4th down, but it did pay off very well on that one particularly. We'll take a break with a water break on the field. Be back here at Powell Davis Stadium shortly.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
100%.
We're back after the mark off of on the penalty. Indians will be 1st and 10 at Coco's 46-yard line. Jones in the backfield takes the handoff, kind of glides along. They're getting more people to the ball now.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of making it, string it out wide and not letting it go downhill.
The guard Mock, who's coming off that clean now, he's running into interference as he's trying to make the turn upfield, and Macho's not quite there. Jacobs on the tackle.
Anytime a defense can string the ball out like that and push it out of the A or B gap where they're trying to hit it, it's a win for them.
Yeah, 100%. So maybe a yard. 2nd and a long 9. Nixon looking to throw. Got Watkins.
Nice ball.
And it was a nice, right as he out of his break, that ball was there. So
it's weird, though. I mean, they're double covering him, so I don't understand why they keep letting that happen. There's a guy deep, and there should be a guy short, and number 1 is just allowing him to catch the ball like that. See, there's number 5 over top of them on the numbers. I mean, there's 100% double team.
So we got a penalty flag as well. I'm not sure what it is. Don't know if it's going to be added onto the play or if it was something that happened sort of did he get the first down? I thought he did. Holding on the defense.
Number 1, I'm guessing?
Yes. So it's 10-yard penalty. Take the penalty, you get the first down, right? It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
See what it comes up with here.
Not a spot foul, obviously.
If it's 10 yards, it's got to be from the spot. So if that's the case, it's a first down.
Yeah.
There's no argument about it because you gave him a half yard on the first play. So it's first down, Venice. Now you're going to mark it off from where? First down. Yeah, so they accepted the penalty. So plus 10 and a first down. So Bell spotted about the 35-yard line. And the momentum keeps going Venice's way. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Nice.
Got Matulovic. And that's the play you saw earlier, Trevor. They had Corbett on the inside route.
Correct.
And that's the one you're looking at.
And he threw a strike right there, you know what I mean? Instead of throwing
stepped into it.
Yes.
That's enough for another Venice first down.
I love the route combination right there. I mean, that's there all day long.
So ball's over to the 24-yard, an 11-yard gain, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Jones on the carry. Brought down by number 10, that is Jacobs. The Jacobses, 10 and 15. I'm just realizing that now.
I love, what is that, 78 right there? Evan Spencer. Love the hustle, the effort. Blocking down the field.
Absolutely. So give him 3, 2nd and 7. And you used to notice that's the run they ran left on it because they were running right a bunch.
Like 10 times in a row.
Jones again bounces it. This time Thompson sort of backside. He carries the big D tackle for about 4 yards.
Coco's done a good job. I'm trying to figure out what they're doing different that they didn't do in the first half.
Irving Jones over that side for a gain of 4.
Well, they got a 5-man front. I don't know if that's.
They don't. Yeah, I mean, we should not be able to run on them just based on how many guys they have in the box. So.
And I do like this here. I like the jumbo package here, the big package, especially because it gives you the option of Winnie keeping the ball. So 3rd and 3.
Dang it.
Makes it so now you're going to be out of that package because now you're back to
already subbing in our 11 personnel. We'd love to see like a pick route here, some type of mesh route, especially if they're playing man.
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe a running back out of the backfield. It's always tough, you know, you start the running back on the left-hand side and they have to have someone covering a man, but then you bring him back to the right and he has to run through all that trash in the middle of the field.
Nixon looking to throw. Got Watkins.
Wow, what a
touchdown. Beautiful throw and catch. I'll tell you what, Jace Nixon, after a couple little catch and throws, really throwing the ball well.
And they beat him double coverage. It looks like a little slant and go. What a ball, though.
Yeah, very nice throw.
Oh, just a go route. Just beat him. Look at the safety. He's mad because the guy's supposed to have outside leverage because the safety's supposed to be inside, right?
And he let him go inside.
Look at that. Look at him.
So 22-yard touchdown pass. Royston for the extra point.
Big extra point here. Kick.
Extra point is good. So, Indians take the lead with 3:17 left in the third, 35-31. A lot of strategy going back and forth, but here we are with the lead with a quarter and change to go. We'll come back here, see what Cocoa has to offer right after these messages.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Oh, gosh. First, here we go. It looks like they're doing some sort of an onside. And there it goes. Oh, he got it.
He touched it. Venice's ball. Wow.
Yeah, they touched it right
here.
Oh,
no. The other guy's overruling them.
Oh, 14 touched it
right 100%
there.
touched it. The other referee pointed the opposite way. Oh, no, they both pointed our way. Good. 3 times in a row.
Wow. I just got a text from somebody saying, why the second one? How about the third one?
I mean, why not? Why not? It gives you a chance to get the ball back.
So So it turns out to be an 8-yard kick. His kickoff average is going to be terrible.
Yeah, horrible, right?
But I don't think he cares.
But the special teams turnover category, we're winning that for sure.
So ball's at the Venice 48-yard line. I didn't even see who recovered it. We'll have to go back to that replay at some point to see who recovered
Well,
the
big
ball.
props to the referees. I mean, they made the right call. That's a tough call. Who knows who's touching the ball or what's going on? Like, there's no replay, right? So that was a really, really good call. Obviously, clearly, he touched it with his left hand.
He did. So 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Throw it deep here.
Go back to running to the right, and this time Macho's got some room, and he's got a
good tackle.
Good open field tackle. That's Bryant, number 8, on the tackle. But not before Macho gets about 7. About 7 on
Coco's
that.
defense has to be tired, right? They've been out there this whole entire half so far.
This is where it starts to happen. We've seen in other games where the teams go back and forth, and then all of a sudden conditioning starts to step up, and your defenses gets worn out.
Offsides up top. Matulovic. False start.
Oh, the T is. Oh.
The T is still out there?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Very helpful gentleman just ran out there and got the T. So 5-yard loss.
Is that Nebraska?
It's Nebraska. Okay, here we go. Who's who gets the ball?
What is he doing? Get off the field.
Somebody who's sort of hanging back. Is that Corbett?
Oh, wow. It just popped right out to us.
It's Corbett, yeah. So Corbett's the one who recovered it. Thanks for that replay. 2nd and 8. Macho runs to.
It's a good play by that guy. 72.
72 is a player.
Good play, yeah.
He really is.
He fought across the face of the offensive lineman and just swallowed it up.
So after that, give him a yard on the play. So it's 3rd and 7 from the 49. Coco 49.
If I had to guess, it's a pick play up top. I mean, you never want to play man coverage with the DBs on the same level, right? You want to have one guy deeper than the other guy just so you don't run into each other. And so they're setting themselves up for a pick right here. See right there.
Good throw. Yeah. Better play by number 20. Battle.
So we need to, when we pick him, run the go route, because then no one's covering him. If we just run a go route, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially if they both jump the slant, then the go route is wide open.
So 4th and 4 from the 46. God, do you run it here?
I'm doing the same play.
And that's a play they try here and there that just they didn't catch him on that one.
Mm-hmm.
They should have had to try that when they were on their heels for a little while. Let them sit there in the block and see if they would rock and go for it. All right, we'll take a break, Francis. Are we good? Take a quick break. We'll be right back here at Venice High. 35-31 Venice.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium. 4th down and about 4 yards to go.
What are you doing here?
I think you got Winnie down here. Maybe you got to try something back shoulder to him. I don't know, but it.
We can run it. He can run it. Got it.
It's just going to be a little bit short. Now it should have got to the 40. Needed to get to the 42. And I think he's going to be right about maybe a half yard short.
Yeah.
Let's see where they mark it.
It's a good spot.
It's a very good spot. I thought he was going to give it a worse spot than that, but he's going to be just about a half yard short. We'll see. From what I can see from up here.
I don't know, man. It looks like the marker's in the middle, right? So that has to be 42 and a half.
See if the chain guy can take a link or two off there. We know that guy.
Yeah, right? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, you got to measure it. You can't not bring it out there to not measure it. I still think it's going to be very close. I mean, here it comes. I say nose of the ball, maybe 3 inches short.
Oh.
Yeah, about a half, little less than a half a yard. It wasn't lack for effort. I can promise you that.
I agree.
Well, we tried to steal another possession right there. It didn't quite happen.
We did.
But nonetheless, kept the ball out of their hands a little longer. Only 1:13 left here in the third quarter, and they've only run 5 plays.
Yeah, our defense should be rested. That's for sure.
Definitely, defense should be ready to go. See what Coach Shannon can dial up.
I'm surprised that Coco was able to get off the field. I'm not gonna lie. Just that continuous, play after play after play after play. I would have thought they've got.
But that 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, no,
that's the one. Just because you can go 3-4 all day, take your chance with a pass. So those little penalties here and there, they'll catch up to you. Hart is solo in the backfield. No pressure, stepping up.
He's got somebody.
Got him open.
Pickett. Good catch. He's not down.
Well, here's the thing. The one ref at the
yeah.
top of the screen called it dead.
For sure.
He's calling it dead. The other one just kind of stood there and looked at him. The other ref is marking here at the 15-yard line. But, I mean, double coverage. He's shown it twice. He can get up there in double coverage. Just throwing it up high. He high points it. Looked like Kenai Brantley went a little past him, and maybe he could have got in front of him.
Well, I don't know how he gets beat deep. Your eyes are on number 2, and he's the number 2 receiver, and he's running the go route. So I mean, he's got to stay deep on that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
They have been killing us on those 10-yard ins, but that wasn't a 10-yard in. That was a go route. So you kind of have to decipher. I know it happens so fast. It's way easier to say it.
If you're playing safe on defense,
I mean, yeah, you got to stay back.
You got to stay back.
Got to stay back, but it's easier to say obviously than it is to actually do.
So that's a 43-yard pass play.
It just shows you how, talented Coco is. One play, 43 yards, like that, you're already in the red zone.
Yep. That's Brantley, who we really don't not to have on the field. He's probably the best corner we have. Coming over, kind of holding his stomach.
It just kind of looked like he got rolled up on top of, right? I don't really know. I didn't really see much other than that.
1st and 10 from the Venice 15-yard line. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Quick handoff.
Good tackle.
Good job by the defense that
great
time.
tackle.
That's Marsters bringing Coney to the ground. They like to go to number 6 inside the 20. And
got another guy coming. Who was that? 20? Is that Zerkowicz?
Yeah, it was 26. So 2nd and 10 from the 15.
2 of our best defenders. The last 2 plays have come out of the game.
Or it might have been Root. It might have been 24.
Okay.
Hart looking, got time. Got a guy over the middle. Oh, he dropped it.
Love that.
Lane on the drop. 3rd and 10.
Great read by the quarterback. Great read.
Just waited long enough for him to make it, to make his move. You got Watkins up on Boggs. That's the matchup you were looking for earlier.
That. Yep. Now you don't have to double team him. Now you can put a guy here in the middle to kind of just be the hole player.
11 seconds left on the play clock.
Yep.
Hart
stay inside. Inside leverage. Inside leverage.
Hart looking at his man. Turn around. Oh, they're going to call pass interference.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was necessary either. He just lost track of where his guy was right there.
If he would have turned around, he might have been able to pick it. Right.
Like, Watt's coming right here, and right there he turns him around. I don't think he was going to stop in time to catch it, but that's either here nor there at that point. So that'll be half the distance to the goal, and it will not be a first down.
Well, Brantley's back in.
Good. That was just a wind knocked out situation. Yeah, so it's not an automatic first down. So it'll be basically an 8-yard penalty. Oh, he said first down?
No.
So they're going to make it 3rd and 3.
I mean, I know it's way easier to say, but that's one of those, if you just turn your head around, it might hit you in the head. Honestly, you know what I mean? But when you're sprinting for your life, it's kind of hard to, turn your head around.
But the only thing I'd say to you is that there's a goal line back there, too.
Yeah.
So you can't go much further.
Sure.
So if you just turn around, it might hit you right in the chops.
I'm going to watch Winnie here on this one-on-one coverage. We've got guys inside.
They want to go there, too.
They have to. Oh, we're double teaming them now. We have a safety over top of them. They got to go back down here to our side of the field. Oh, they ran it.
Good call. Just caught him a little flat-footed on that, waiting for anticipating that pass, and that's number 4.
When you bring that guy to go double team
Lane on the touchdown.
When you bring that guy to go double team Boggs up there, there's not a linebacker in the box. It's kind of tough. But you got to pick your poison.
Last play of the quarter, they put it in the end zone, so to take the lead back. But overall, the 3rd quarter was a win for Venice Indians right there. The successful onside kicks, and then of course getting back on schedule as far as the points are concerned. And this is Trout for the extra point. Oh, he dropped the ball.
What was that?
That's what you do, I guess. You throw it up, and that's that. So extra point is no good.
Wow, that could be massive.
Really big.
That could be massive.
And that's how these games go.
Yeah, no, 100%.
And when you're the coach of Coco, you just swallow. You're like, oh my God, how did that happen?
Wow.
So
it didn't look like a horrible snap, right?
No, it was not. It was definitely not. So with that, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. With your score, Coco Tigers 37, Venice Indians 35. Stay around for a very exciting 4th quarter. We're back for another big season of the John Peacock Coaches Show.
Tune in 7:30 on Vibrant Aspect Media and the Education Channel to catch the action and highlights from last week's game and get the scoop for this week's opponent.
So looking forward to another big season for Venice High School football. See you here on Thursday nights.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
So to start the 4th quarter, Marcus Trout ready to kick off. Matulovic and Watkins back deep, and they're going to try to kick to Matulovic for sure.
Let it go.
Winnie at the 1. Got a little speed. Breaks a tackle.
Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball.
And drags guys up to about the 26-yard line. Tackled there by number 14. That is Chappell.
Man, you imagine the conditioning that Winnie and some of these guys have to be in to play offense, defense, and special teams.
No doubt about
Winnie's lining up against the best player on Coco's offense, and then he goes out here and he's getting covered, double teamed by 2 of Coco's defenders. It's just really impressive the shape that he's in. Coming from a really small school down there in Naples, he's able to do this.
But a summer with the conditioning
For
program
sure.
at Venice is
for sure.
It can really help.
It's not made for everybody, I can tell you that.
Macho on the carry. No gain
Man,
right there.
Coco's figured something out here.
At number 72, I'm talking, he might be the star on defense tonight. That's Chavez Thompson.
Are they slanting? You can't really tell.
It looks like he might be coming inside because it looks like Big Al's trying to block him and he's just getting on his inside shoulder. So no gain on that one. 2nd and 10 from the 26-yard line. Faked it.
Throw it. He's wide open. This is what I'm talking about right here. Score.
Oh, keep your
stay
feet.
up. Oh, man. Dang it. See, instead of picking, he did pick, but he ran a go route with that pick. You know what I'm saying? So he's able to, they try to in and out it by the DBs up top, and they screw up with it and stay flat-footed, and he got him wide open.
He lost it. As soon as they left his feet, they both left their feet, and they both went down together.
That was a nice explosive play right there.
Absolutely. So a 29-yard gain. Whistle is blowing. Not quite sure why. Guess they're making sure of the spot. Yeah, no, he's got it right here. That's right. We're looking at the spot where we're unsure, but I think they got the right spot on it. 1st and 10 at the Cocoa 45. And again, Nixon with a beautiful throw right there. Gave him a chance to catch it. Macho on the carry.
Oh, I thought he was going to slice through
So
there.
did I. I thought I was waiting for him to pop out the other side.
When he just punched the old boy up there at the top.
You got to be careful. Sometimes you get lost in your own, stuff up top. Yeah. Oh, they're both messing with each other. So got to be better than that, though.
Yep.
Because they're gonna catch you.
15-yard penalty kills the drive. I can tell you that.
And on the defense, you probably see, they're trying to get you.
Of course, yeah.
Do something.
Of course.
Hey.
Defense always has to have the last little push or shove or whatever. Timeout.
Timeout. Indians for the play got called. Play clock was running down. So let's take a timeout ourselves. 9:59 left in the game. Cocoa 37, Indians 35. Be right back here at Powell Davis Stadium right after this. The stadium after the timeout. Very competitive game tonight.
Oh, man,
I think as much as you could ask for.
I agree.
Seeing some great plays being made.
Two teams that are going to go really far in the playoffs.
No doubt about it. So 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, keeps it. There's Nixon. There's the play you called for before.
So on with the ball.
Oh,
for the flag.
There it is. 15 more. So that's the silly play you didn't want to see.
Yards, yeah, will kill
that's
you,
the
man.
same guy that was doing his little dance with Winnie before too.
It's just so stupid, man. He's out of bounds. He's not even close. He's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Flag down on the play.
Yeah, the play's over. I mean,
he's out of bounds right here.
Yeah.
Everybody's pulling up like, what the
heck?
Even
the coach is like, come on, what are you doing? So a 10-yard run with a 15-yard penalty.
But it's plays like that, man, that just, kill you. 15 yards absolutely kills you. Now Venice is in field goal range.
That's exactly right.
Ball
is at the 18-yard line.
Personal foul penalty sets up Venice first advantage at Cocoa 18-yard line.
Nixon again. This time he gives to Macho. Macho gets through that crease we were looking at before. Brought down by Jacobs.
Big Al Cramp.
Yeah, he was on the field for the 3rd onside kick.
Keep him down.
And he was starting to cramp up there. We'll give Macho 6 on that one, make it 2nd and 4 from about the 12-yard line. We'll stay here right now with all these breaks in the action. We'll probably need a little catch up on some stuff here. Have you got any scores? Just start reading them off if you got something good.
Yeah, let me look at this local.
Oh, by the way, before I forget,
Red Zone.
Is the Freedom Coast Financial Red Zone. Thank them for this being Life Insurance Month, and we thank them for being a sponsor. We're in the Red Zone.
We have Sarasota up on Ida Baker, 40-6. We have Riverview beating Booker, 41-22.
Coming back a little bit there.
Yeah. Port Charlotte and First Baptist, I think, is in Naples, 7-7. Second quarter, must have started late.
It must have been raining down there.
Lemon Bay is getting beat by North Fort Myers. Let's see, who else do we got? Mooney ended up beating Bishop Verot, 49-28.
That's pretty impressive right there because Verot can definitely move that football.
Northport went to Key West. Shoot, man, I wish I would have went to Key West playing in the high school. Come on, man.
When you can go freelance,
I
is
know,
what they
right?
do. You go Key West, you might be. Who knows where you're going to go next? All right, we're back here. First and our second and 3-ish.
Got him.
Got Winnie. Oh. Close to being pass interference, but I think it was a good play. He played the ball. He didn't really grab him. He just kind of put his arm up there. You know what I mean? So can't really say that's a for sure.
Holding.
Penalty on the Indians. Kind of didn't see that one. It's always ones you get.
Yeah, no, I agree.
You're looking at the play, the replay, and all of a sudden somebody dropped one you didn't see. So 10 yards to go against the Indians. Get the down back. So 2nd and 14 as opposed to 3rd and 4. So, they've got a few things where they, what you said, call that for the combo routes and stuff like that.
Yeah. Wheel, got him. Oh, he should have thrown
Oh.
it up. Oh, wow, he caught it. No way.
Yeah. Not his best throw, but it'll work.
What a catch, man. He tipped it, right?
He did. So 22-yard touchdown for the Indians. Now,
see this replay here, huh? Oh, my goodness.
So
He must not have tipped it.
So going for 2.
Put you up 6.
Put you up 6.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, so that's what I get that. Because you're up 4 now. 4 doesn't make a difference.
Correct. 6 and 4. Yeah, well, 6 is obviously huge, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
if they miss the extra point or something crazy like that happens again.
Right. I thought they might go jumbo here with that with this package, but they're going to go conventional.
Do we have jumbo with Big Al out like that?
He's back in. I think he's back
Someone's
in.
on the ground right here.
Oh, maybe. All right, you're right.
Catch it.
He caught it. Great.
Wow. Put it in a safe spot, too. I mean, only Winnie could catch that.
And going down and getting it and staying and keeping that ball from just, nice.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Great
no
ball.
doubt about it.
Great ball.
So we got an odd number of their 43-37 when we were kind of going through the game with nice 7-point touchdowns, but now we got a 43-37 game. That just adds a little bit to, the strategy of the game moving forward now. So Coco's got to make an extra point.
Yep.
Obviously, if they do score a touchdown and get to 44 or 45, Venice can still win a field goal.
Yeah.
So that 2-point conversion does make sense.
I'm telling you, man, I'm impressed by Nixon. This whole entire season, he's thrown the ball really, really well, extremely accurate. It makes a tough throw. Like that ball, that 2-point conversion right there, there's nothing easy about that throw. That wheel, obviously, we think he probably could have put a little bit more air on it, but at the end of the day, they completed it, right? He's throwing the ball really, really well. Especially he rebounded from the very beginning of the first couple drives. It kind of looked a little shaky, but he's definitely rebounded from there. Is Big Al on kickoff team?
He was, because I told you they went onside, and I think they're going to go onside again because he was out there on onside on that sort of like.
Dude, that's hilarious.
So
that is hilarious.
So the person who texted me earlier, our good friend Rich Spedalari, said 2 times. How about 4 times, my friend?
I'll take you 2 and double it. Big Al. I mean, next thing you know, they're going to have the whole offensive line out there. You know what I mean?
And these guys are like, I don't want to see 70 coming at me.
Oh, my gosh. This is.
I wait for them to blow it in.
What happened?
It's got to be offsides. Was Venice offside or Coco offside? I don't see the flag, wherever the flag is. Oh, it's up top. Okay. I see it up top now. They just drop it. What is it?
They're not throwing it. Yes, they're not throwing it. Yes.
Blow, whistle, blop.
Because if Coco's offsides, then they would continue to play, right?
Yes.
And see the outcome of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you second guess yourself now? Do you say, do we kick it off?
I don't think so. Not with Big Al out there, I can tell you that.
Big. I want to see Big Al on kickoff coverage.
Jeez, dude.
Do you blast it at him really hard? There's
Yeah.
4 of them right there. Someone's going to go for it. They have to go for it. Oh,
Oh, he almost got it.
close.
Yeah. Just kicked it a little too hard, huh?
Yeah, but all you were hoping for is the guy to put enough of his hand on it right here to sort of slow it down and bat it over to Venice. He just stopped himself.
We almost had that, man. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
that
lie
was
to you.
really close.
Yeah.
Really close. So basically a 17-yard kickoff.
Well, here's a way to not have, you know, a school record of yards ran on you or passed on you. Just give them half the field.
So it's not 80 yards. It's 52.
Yeah, right?
So the ball is then spotted up at the. So you're right there. So it's going to be at the 47-yard line of the Indians.
Empty. We don't have enough guys down here at the bottom.
And Hart looks at it
Good
and
ball.
sees it. There's Boggs, and
Oh,
he's
my
gone.
goodness.
There was. You're right. There was confusion on the coverage. They left him wide open.
Pass to Boggs, complete for a gain of 47 yards and a Tigers touchdown.
I just don't understand.
There you got
Yeah, safety.
Brantley. He was coming in. You had Winnie on him.
Yep.
So everybody sort of lost what they needed to be doing right there. Extra point by Trout to put them up 1.
Huge extra point right here. I still don't understand what happened last time.
Extra point is up, and it's good. So 9-12 left in the fourth quarter. Your score, Cocoa 44, Indians 43. Although our scoreboard, which is hooked up to the other scoreboard, is wrong. We'll fix that, or they'll fix it. It's always funny because somebody starts screaming here in a little bit. They're like, "That's wrong!"
Yeah.
Like we're gonna fix it.
Well, I mean, that's why we onside kick it right there, you know,
Yeah.
because it's so easy for them to score.
Yeah, like I said, it just takes one little mistake on one guy's situation there, and that's what happens. Yeah, they got to fix that because people are going to start getting worried about Francis' score.
It's
It's 43-44. It's Coco's up 44.
Yeah, the other way. Yep.
Yeah. Hey Jason, tell them to fix the scoreboard. They got the wrong scores. They're up 44. Okay, hold on. Is it right?
Make it.
There's Venice. Don't worry about it.
It's right.
Yeah. There we go. 44-43. We got it. We got it now. We fixed it. So we're good. I think they were offsides on that one. They've been offsides a bunch.
I can't see which one's Venice up there.
I don't know either. The home team is losing by 1.
Yes.
Whatever the scoreboard says there.
Any good college football games on tomorrow? I know USC and Michigan or USC Notre Dame.
Yeah, you know what? There's been a few matchups, but they're not. But nothing that was jumping off the page at me.
Mm-hmm.
Always in the SEC, you're going to find something.
Yeah.
There's always something there. The big game is next week. Is Alabama, Georgia,
Yep.
obviously. So that's sort of swallowing up some stuff. But
UCLA, LSU. That's not going to be a great one, but
yeah, it's going to be a tough one to say the least. UCLA is really playing poorly.
you have Utah and Oklahoma State. It's returnable.
Winnie's got it at the 5. Takes it upfield. It's got room. Make a cut. Make one man to.
I mean, they might as well onside kick it too, huh?
What's the difference? So give him a 47-yard return.
We have Tennessee and Oklahoma game days there for that.
That's right.
I think a really good game is going to be Miami and USF at USF.
Well, USF showed what they can do.
I know. I think USF's way better than they have been in the past. Obviously, Miami's really good. Auburn doesn't play anybody. Let's see.
Macho Jones on the carry, pushing the pile up to about the 42-yard line. So a nice 6-yard gain, most of it on second effort. It's number 17, that is Williams on the tackle. I think also running game is crucial right now. You got to slow this. You got to take some time off this clock. You know what I mean? Because I know they can score in 3 seconds, but
oh, he's offsides. Yeah, see, he just drops the flag.
So +5, a penalty for Coco, and it's a first down for the Indians after that 5-yarder. Ball will be up to the 37-yard line. That's got to be so frustrating.
We've switched up our formation. Winnie is now down here.
And Ford's in the backfield.
Correct.
Quick hand up to Ford. Kind of darts through there to about the 34-yard line.
Maybe that's what was killing us, is that defensive end who's unblocked was scraping down.
Could
you know
be.
what I mean? And now that we pulled it once, he can't come down as fast.
The adjustments that are made in the game, right?
Yep.
So 3-yard gain for Ford. 2nd and 7 at the 34 for the Indians. Nixon taking his time.
10 seconds.
Looking.
Throw it to him.
Corbett.
Got him. Oh, he pulled up. He pulled up when he pulled up.
He might have had Corbett too. He had, and he definitely had the tight end.
Nixon's pass to Watkins incomplete.
I don't think I've seen the tight end go out for a pass much.
Corbett got tripped up.
All right. What, 3rd down now?
3rd and 7.
Yeah.
Remember, we got a field goal kicker who can make it from here. So
it's got to be
first down doesn't mean necessarily that we can't go for a field goal here. And of course, in high school, kick through the end zone, it goes to the 20.
Correct.
So there's a kind of a win-win scenario with that.
All right, the double teaming Winnie down here. Man to man, everybody.
Got 6 seconds on the play clock.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Timeout, Venice. That should be their last timeout of the half. And we'll kick a quick timeout. Be back here, see if Indians can cash in on a 3rd and 7. Be right back.
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
So after the timeout, the play has been called. 3rd and 7 for the Indians at the Coco 34-yard line.
I think it's got to be a run here.
I think you're right. I think a run is what we're looking at. He ran right a bunch, and and Big Al's back in the game.
I would put the running back on the other side and run a quarterback read. Oh, pass.
Oh gosh, that was.
Yeah, threw it. Wow, flag. I don't know about that. That was one of the questionable throws that he's thrown so far.
Yeah, that was he was going there no matter what.
Yeah. Definitely a flag. I mean, if we had a flag in the end zone, that's 100% a flag.
So that's 15 yards.
It's a killer, man. 15-yard penalties absolutely kill you. 100% in field goal range.
So that ball comes up to the 22-yard. No, better yet, it'll be on the 19-yard line.
I would imagine 3 straight runs here, right?
I would. Again, I like that moving Al over to the left-hand side.
Yep.
Corbett coming over here as well.
1-on-1 up top. I mean, a whole bunch of. Oh, they're bringing the safety over there now. 1-on-1 down here with Winnie now. Oh, we got this.
There's that run.
Yep, great run.
Macho Jones.
Great run, man.
Down to the 6-yard line.
Unbelievable run.
Just a bunch of Cocoa Tigers going for a ride on Macho Jones' back right there. They're there to make the play, but he's dragging along.
Look how he just
tackled
cuts up.
in there by Bryant. Yep.
13 on the play and another Venice first.
It's weird because like he's not low to the ground, right? He runs kind of high up comparatively to some of the other guys we've had here in the past, but he still, just like everybody else, goes downhill and always finishes forward.
There's Winnie on the. That's nice, very nice. Kind of snuck him in there. 6-yard touchdown run.
One thing I would not advise doing is switching the ball right before you get to the end zone, especially with a bunch of people around you. Watch him right here. I couldn't believe he did it. Starts in his left hand. Juke, switch the ball to the right. Wow.
You got to be pretty confident.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Ugh.
So we're going for 2 again. So let's see the strategy behind this. So 49 to get you to 51, and you're at 7.
Yes,
so
sir.
that's what you go for 2 for.
Same formation as the last 2-point conversion. Oh, he caught it. Wow, what a catch.
Unbelievable.
What a catch.
That is number 23 for the Indians. That's Landon Green on the 2-point conversion.
He caught it off of deflection, right?
I don't know. He came across.
Oh, no.
No.
Wow.
Oh, just skinny.
Great ball.
And he didn't catch that with his hands. He caught it with his elbows. That's a heck of a play.
Wow. But there's Nixon right there, man. What an accurate football that was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one else could catch that except for him. And
No hesitation there.
No.
I mean, you got to give him credit for that,
yes,
too.
I agree, man. Just a ton of confidence, which he should have.
6:32 left in the game, and right now Cocoa has run 1 play in the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Now it's a touchdown.
Yes.
But it's 1 play.
Yeah.
And so that's where, so there's sort of this grinded out situation. I think, this sort of puts them, they're probably thinking to themselves, how do we get behind by 7? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2-point conversions and this and that, and this field goal. Quickly, it just kind of accumulates.
I don't think I've ever seen an offense like this. I mean, we are scoring so many points at an unbelievable rate. I think we got to kick it deep here. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
Big Al's not on the field. But if he was, yes. I'd be taping that one.
I agree.
John's thinking another onside.
So
Big Al, bro, he's probably tired too, man. Shoot.
The press box is rooting for an onside.
Big Al runs the whole offensive drive, and then extra point, and then comes on the kickoff, and then 1 play, they score a touchdown, and he's back out there again.
We talked about a lot of 2-point conversions last time. I told you my buddy Lenny, he thinks that 2-point conversions is great.
Yeah.
He's got to be extra happy seeing onside kicks
Yeah.
too. This is a game for a guy who wants to take a gamble on stuff, and
what a
no
weird
doubt
game,
about
man.
it.
What a weird game.
They're playing up, so I mean, if you could hit a 60-degree wedge just over their heads about the 5-yard line, it'd be a heck of a play. But
Kick it out of there. Great.
Is it going to make it? Oh, see?
Shoots.
If that thing could have bounced the other way.
I mean, this dude was on the 15-yard line. Wasn't even close to the ball.
That's what I'm saying. You see that stuff, you tell him pooch it.
I
A
agree.
pooch for him is nothing.
I agree.
Sets up Coco, 1st and 10 for the run.
So we'll give him a 60-yard touchback, which is his norm.
1 play Coco's had on offense in this 4th quarter, huh? That's crazy.
Stop here would be enormous.
I mean, just take time off the clock,
enormous.
honestly. I mean, just don't let them score before 4 minutes.
I'm glad that I'm not going to Gainesville tomorrow for a lot of reasons, but these games go into 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. It can be a little rough.
I mean, bro, I got to drive to Tampa tonight. You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
I know.
Goodness.
The kids are ready. Let's go. We got football in the morning.
Right?
Let's
Holy
do
crap.
this.
I got a volleyball tournament at 8:30
We got a
tomorrow
life
morning.
on Saturdays,
I know,
right?
I know. But love the games, right? Unbelievable competition. You see the best teams in the state come in and out every single weekend.
It's so much fun to watch. It really is. And if you're at home, you're watching this game, and you hope you're all enjoying it with a cold beverage and a big screen TV and the whole deal.
And AC.
I mean, how much as entertaining as can be, right?
I agree, man.
Points and all kinds of onside kicks, and great players making great plays. Guys are going to see play at the next level.
Yep.
So yeah, it's been a.
You get a first-hand glimpse, right? At some of these guys, you're 100% playing at the next level.
And doing what we're doing. What are we going to do to stop this or get this? So you're speculating on all kinds of good stuff. So.
I'd much rather play these guys than Sarasota or Manatee or any of those dudes. That's not anything like this.
No doubt. 1st and 10 at the 20. Quick handoff and breaks the tackle. Brought down by, looks like, Borelli on the tackle.
We had a guy in position right there, too. Just missed the tackle. That's one of the first missed tackles I think I've seen all night.
That's Lane, the guy that got down as a halfback. He's a quick back, I'll give him that.
Our defense needs to stay on the field here for a little bit.
Hart, quick throw.
Tackle.
And got him. Oh, broke a tackle.
Goodness, no way.
That's White on attack going downfield. Eventually knocked out of bounds by Borelli again. Someone's got a little problem there. Looks like a cramp right up here.
2 plays in a row, man. Missed tackle. I mean, he's unblocked. Both guys are unblocked right there.
And they kind of knocked them off each other. And then Borelli was able to kind of just nudge him out of bounds about the 38-yard line.
We got an injury timeout or what?
It looks like a Venice player was on his back down there, but there's Marsters. He's coming off the field now. So 10-yard gain, 1st down, Tigers. Clock stopped after the play went out of bounds, so 6:07 still on the game clock.
That's close.
Hart again, standing, waiting. What a throw. Again, a great throw to Teeter.
Tackle him, please.
Just run him out of bounds. Watkins on the tackle.
Face mask on them, huh?
I don't know if they're going to call it. They might have caught a little bit of something. Heck, I'm getting to know these guys by first name and everything now with Coco guys. So right here, there's a face mask. He didn't let go, so that's face mask. It's going to be against Coco. They'll get the 1st down, but they're going to get probably a 15-yarder going back the other direction.
Another good ball by Hart, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll get the 1st because they're at the 33. 32, he just walks around with the ball. Where are you going to start? Oh, so they're saying it's back there? No, it might be very close to not being a 1st down. So it starts at the 38.
Right at it, huh?
So it's a 24-yard pass with a 15-yard penalty. So they're going to be just short. It'll be 1st and 1. Actually, 1st down and 2. If my calculations are right. So 1st and 2 at the Coco 47. Clock starts. Ball went out of bounds. So. And there's Lane on the carry. 1st down, Coco. Marsters on the tackle, and he's on the ground again.
Yeah.
Trying to get back in there, whatever he's kind of comes up there and just keeps on clutching at his legs. I'm wondering if it's cramps or what exactly it is.
I hope so.
Yeah. So ball will be up to the Venice 48, so 5-yard gain and a 1st down for Coco.
I think it's your turn.
Yeah, he's up quick. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Does anyone hear that?
It's just hard, like I said, you said, it's just hard to recover from that.
For sure.
Y'all, they gave us the best deal. Oh? Yeah, they came right to my door, inspected the roof for free, and offered a lifetime warranty.
My notes are always looking sound.
Folks are starting to text you. I think I'm getting texted as well here. See what we.
Don't settle for a roofing company that overpromises and underdelivers. Call Kingdom Roofing today.
What, 1st and 10 now?
1st and 10, yes, at the 48-yard line.
Coco's got their guy Boggs down here at the bottom of the screen.
They got Kisevich on him, running that way. Oh, the ball was tipped. I want to say I think Charles might have got a little bit on that one.
Man, they're still blocking before the guy catches the ball.
I don't know if is it a line behind the line of scrimmage thing in high school.
Yeah, maybe.
It's effective, though. I mean, you get
Look, he's already blocking, right?
you get these guys out in space.
For
If
sure.
he's there, you got one man to beat.
I agree.
But good job by Ashari recognizing that. You know, he puts his hands up in the air.
Ooh, blitzing, cover 0. Oh, they saw it.
Do you back out of it? Or
Yeah,
do you?
I would for sure, but it doesn't look like we're going to. All right, one-on-one down here at the bottom. False start. Delay a game. Delay a game.
Delay a game.
Wow.
Lost track of it right
Yeah.
there. So 2nd and 15 from the Cocoa 47. I wasn't paying attention either. I just, you know, you forget that they didn't restart it when they put the blitzing.
So I'm wondering why. Oh, now we're playing zone. Okay, big zone. Quarters. We got Winnie at safety down here at the bottom. When they run the 10-yard in, Winnie will get them.
Hart calling the signals. Charles comes upfield. There's the throw to Boggs. Kisevich and Zarkowitz on the tackle.
They threw a flag. Maybe a pick. Yeah, 100% pick. Yep. See, when you put your hands up like that, you're guilty. They would always tell us, don't put your hands. No, I'm dead serious. When you're picking somebody, the last thing you want to do is throw your hands up in the air because that brings all the attention to you.
Wasn't me, right?
Right?
But there's a penalty. It wasn't me. Well, it was you. Oh, it's against Venice. What's the penalty against Venice?
No flag. Run it back, Francis, one more time, if you can. If you watch our outside linebackers trying to get to the flat to cover this hitch route, right? And he can't get there because that guy's picking. Look, he's not even running the route.
Yeah.
Not even running the route.
Right.
And so he picked him, obviously, and then he just puts his hands up.
So 3rd and 4 of the 11-yard gain. Quick throw, Teeter on the catch. Watkins will try to get the ball out, but didn't get quite accomplished his goal. Weatherington and Kisevich on the tackle.
Hard pass complete to Tater and 8 on the play, and then up for a Cocoa first down.
All right, inside of 5 minutes now.
First down and 10 at Venice 35-yard.
Ball's at the Venice 35. First and 10.
QB draw.
First time we've seen that all night.
Yeah.
Hart on the carry. Zarkowitz on the tackle.
The second time he's been touched all day, huh?
Yeah. But talking to Coach Shannon, he kind of killed him with that last year.
Really?
Yeah. They just brought it out when they needed it. So ball's at the 27-yard line of the Indians. There's Lane again. That time they kind of filled the goal a little quicker.
It's such a
Charles and Bryant on the tackle.
Such a benefit, man, having your quarterback return, right, for one, but then a quarterback of his caliber being able to return. You're just able to, the playbook is just so large. You're able to run, everything you could ever imagine from a pass concept-wise, and then obviously run the ball with the running back and the quarterback. It's tough to stop.
No doubt. First and 10 at the Venice 24. 4:14 left in the game. Turnover would be nice.
Yes.
Hard to look, throws, and
Pirelli
got up there and made a good play. Intended receiver was Hardison.
We were there, though. Finally covered that in route.
Yeah, he was right there.
Yep.
Second down and 10 from the 24. I think their receivers are getting tired, too. I'm seeing guys with clean jerseys come on the field.
Yeah.
Decoys or whatever, but they're out there.
I agree. I'd love to see our pass rush get home right here.
Yeah, we haven't really got one yet. That would be a big play to get a sack right here.
Launch the pass rush.
Got time. Hart finds Teeter. Touchdown. Coco.
Tough to cover.
Not for that long. Yeah. Flag on the play. Holding on to Coco. Wow. Big play. Wow. Now let's see if they mark it from the spot or they mark it from the line of scrimmage. There you go. That's why he had all that time.
Yeah, right. Let's see it. Let's see. It has to be on the Shari coming inside. No.
Right here, right there. See, he's got it.
Yeah. Inside, left arm is inside.
And that's big 72. That's a guy going both ways.
No way. He's playing offense and defense, huh? That's the same guy?
I don't know if he's been playing offense the whole game, but they don't have 272s. I know that.
He's been killing us on that run game. I can tell you that right now.
So it is a 10-yard penalty.
Second and 20.
From the line of scrimmage, so it's 2nd and 20 from the 34. Hart again. Time to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, don't do that.
We're good.
Oh, what's the penalty? So you're going to call it
late?
now? That guy called it because the coach was screaming in his ear about it?
Yes, wow, super late.
Man, you know what? It's not the good for the coach if he could talk somebody into doing something like that.
Oh, the shoulder.
That's got to be up for discussion. But you're not. That's not your call. Or I guess maybe it is. I don't know.
Huh, that's a tough call right there. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know what they're doing. They're like, you look at it. What else could it have been? You know what I mean? On his fingertips, ball comes out. There's 1 step, 2 step, boom. They're gonna. Wow. Really? That's terrible.
It stinks, man. It stinks.
That's terrible. Well, I guess you got your name in the. The coach talked him into it. I mean, that was obvious. Anyway, so now it's 3rd and 5 from the.
No, me either. Maybe the 16, 17?
I don't know how it could be that, how the penalty could be. It should be, it's wrong. It should be that they marked it wrong because the guy doesn't know what he's doing. Lane on the carry. Be close. Brought down by.
Referee down here saying 4th down, I think.
It is.
Okay.
Brought down by Weatherington on that one.
Defense is still flying around with the ball, though. Love to see that.
Along with Zarkowitz.
All right, 4th down. Here we go. Measure.
I'll tell you this. The first problem was the spot was wrong. It's a 15-yard penalty on an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
So they were 20 yards.
Yes. It
was 2nd and 20.
Yep.
So it should be 5 yards away. They were 3 yards away.
Yeah.
So I don't know how it's just that the math is too much. Something's a little bit off that they can't figure out these spots. It's crazy.
Well, they walk them off every time too, though, right?
Right. But it's at some point you start from the line of scrimmage and you go 15.
I've been trying to say that.
Yep. Silly. Short by a half yard. So 4th and 1. And it'll be at right on the we'll call it the 15-yard line.
4th down.
So is it 100% run? I would. I would say it was, but I
think we're blitzing everybody. We have to blitz everybody.
Yeah, because unless you're going to gamble and say, oh, they're going empty.
Yep.
So you got draw, you got a lot of stuff right here.
I love Winnie down here on Boggs, so I can tell you that.
That's pretty easy right there.
Good play call.
Yeah, a very good play call.
Word on the keeper of the middle green, 3 and a 1st down, Tigers.
We'll give him 3 on that one.
1st and 10 from the Indian 11-yard line.
Little tush push.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Still an empty.
Man, this might come down to this keeps on going like this with 1st downs and no touchdowns. It might come down to a 2-point conversion.
That's what I was thinking. They were probably going to, if I were them, I'm probably going to go for it.
Lane on the carry.
Good tackle.
Nowhere.
Had a little stunt by the D-line there. Really slanted towards us down here at the
Jones
bottom.
and Weatherington. So no gain.
Lane stuff for
2:38 left in the game.
There should be some clock left, though. Second down. They can get a first down, though,
Yeah,
right?
they can get a first down. Okay, looking to throw, he's got him. And a good
First
catch,
down.
really good catch.
Yeah.
That was Hardison making a nice catch. Borelli on the tackle.
And then what kills is we don't have any timeouts, so if they do get a first down.
So we got it. It looks like it's about 3rd and 1. Give him 9. At the Venice 2. You never want to give anything up, but if there's an inevitability to this.
Yeah. QB sneak again. On the play. Tackle.
He got it.
Yeah.
Shoot. Touchdown. That's Lane on the 2-yard touchdown run.
What a play design, man. That was awesome. Wow, I've never seen that before.
I said their playbook is deep and it's very, very elaborate. There's no doubt about it.
They are going to go. They got the kickers, the specialists sitting right there. They're going to kick the field goal. I'll watch, obviously, a fake.
Yeah, I think what they're looking at is that they're going to. I would kick the extra point too. It seems like it's the more, it's the more safe route to go.
Yep.
But you got to play safe here. Why even mess with it? You know what I mean?
I agree.
Let the mechanism happen. If he misses it, he misses it. I'd be talking to him right now about missing it, but
1,000%. Just play safe on defense.
And looks like he got it. He did.
Great kick.
So we got a tie ball game. 1:47 left in the game. Venice 51, Cocoa 51. We'll see what the kickoff brings us right after these messages.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, Trout's at the kickoff. See if any shenanigans are here on the kickoff. Last time they kicked it deep, and Winnie had a little bit of head of steam on him, so.
Oh, we're going to get a chance, right?
Looks that way. Now it's
no.
over his head. So touchback. Indians take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That's the best thing they could have done right there.
Now the thing here is that Cocoa with timeouts, they got to look at it and say, what's Venice get on first down? Do they stop the clock, use the timeouts? Then it's going to be a lot to say about these first couple plays to how this game might unfold with timeouts and everything else. Both teams look a little tired.
How could you not?
I know.
You're running a track race. We got 101 down here at the bottom, and I'm sure Venice really likes that with Matulovic.
Handoff, not going anywhere that time. Kind of tripped up over kind of his old man, and Thompson kind of dove on him. So actually, there was a little penetration. Looked like 51. Patterson made a play there. No gain. 2nd and 10. They didn't use a timeout, so 1:25 left in the game. They'll be calling time after this play, though.
I like it down here at the bottom.
Nixon looking.
Oh, he's open. What'd they do?
False start on the Indians.
Oh, dang.
Top. It was again. There was a receiver, so that takes it back 5, making it just that much harder. 2nd and 15 from the 15. Again, these little 5-yarders, man, and it isn't the interior line; it's the receivers that seem to be sort of out of sync a little bit with Nixon's calls.
I mean, We have 1-on-1 down here with Matulovic. I'm going to throw him his little stop route. Stop route, yep. Wow. Catch it?
No, incomplete.
Dang it. That stops the clock, too.
So Nixon's past Matulovic. Just a little short. I'm not sure if it came out of his hand funny here.
Well, he got pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it came out of his hand funny. I thought he caught it, but.
I did, too.
So 3rd and 15 from the 15. And this is not where you want to be.
I agree.
You know, you got a great punter. He's a D1 punter, D1 everything as far as kicking is concerned. But you don't want to be in this spot if you can help it. Play clock is at 11 as they switch everybody over, get lined up. Nixon looking to throw.
Wheel. Oh, he's wide open.
And he's
close, huh?
Just a yard short.
Wow.
Okay. So here we go. 14 yards.
Why would they not? Oh, he went out of bounds, huh?
Yeah. So 4th and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Down and 1 Indians.
Why would Coco not call a timeout?
I don't know. Yeah, I think I run it down all the way too, but I guess he's going to go see right here. Not there. Macho's got it.
Ooh. Oh, no way.
Down. Oh. Is that going to be against us? Is that something be stupid down here that we got a holding penalty on something?
There's no way he can call a penalty. He can't. I mean, he's that far back. There's no way a holding penalty on that.
No, it's there's a face mask. That's what I see. So.
Oh yeah, he got him. Yeah, for sure. Got him twice.
So it's a 19-yard run.
Wow.
What's the penalty now? It's against them, so it's got to be 15.
They got 2 guys down, cramping.
Personal foul, face mask. So 15 more yards after the 19-yard run.
What a break that was. What a run, man. Gosh, he still got it, man. After, I mean, how many carries does he have now? 25?
I would
at least
that many carries.
Yeah, got him once right there, and then got him twice here in the second. There you go.
So that's going to take it all the way down to the 37-yard line of Coco.
How much has Venice worked on their quick field goal, do you think?
I think probably not as much as you would
like
hope.
to, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure it's been done here or there.
In the grand scheme of things, you probably never do it as much as you would hope to, right?
But with the full it's going to come down to, hey, do you see if you can get it to the 37. You got it, big guy. And 37. And so I think if you get to a point where you're, the 25 or the 30, I think a 47-yard field goal, I think you're probably going to
confident with that.
Set it up. Yeah,
I agree.
Set it up there. Getting the sidelines in order. Everybody's a little fired up.
Oh, we're throwing it.
Nixon looking to go.
Throw it away.
Yep. The route was pretty much covered on that one.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Listen, I like a run play right here. You run here, pick up some yardage, spike it.
Yeah.
I would have run on 1st down too, but
Yeah, if you're gonna run, you probably want to do it 1st down, right? I like the quarterback run. The one we ran. Put the running back on the other side.
I like it too. Only thing is that again, if something inside the tackle he might have to go too far to spike it.
Got him wide open. Nice catch.
Corbett.
Great catch. What a throw, what a catch.
Unbelievable. Great confidence put there, and then Nixon's throw and threw it to Corbett.
You love seeing stuff like that from Corbett. I mean, he's not the guy that's going to get his number called on an individual route, and he's probably been the picker on a lot of these rub routes and things like that, but he gets his number called and he makes the catch.
So right now you're looking at it, a delay of game penalty is not a problem for you at the 15 or 11-yard line. Do you want to get it in the middle of the field?
Yes.
And then just spike it? Or better yet, run it in for a touchdown right here.
Yeah, good. But get ready to spike it.
You got to get up and spike it.
We got a lot of time.
Get up and spike it.
Got a lot of time.
Got to spike it. It's all right. Now you kick the field goal.
I mean, I would do it again. Spike it again. Take 3 more seconds off the clock.
Yeah, maybe you do it. Maybe you do spike it again.
You have to do it again.
So the play clock is stuck at 17. I don't know why that's the case.
But you know what I'm saying? Now they're definitely going to get a chance to. We have to kick the ball off. You know what I mean? So just do it again. Take the delay of the game.
All right, we're going for field goal. Timeout, Coco. All right, that gives you a little breathability here. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, I would snap the ball again and spike it one more time. Take 3 to 4 seconds off the clock.
Right. I agree.
It doesn't hurt you at all.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree. Even the down marker's messed up. So the down marker guys, they're not even to see. I'm looking. I'm like, that's no first down. They got to move it over the other side over there.
I just think, I mean, you never want to have to kick the ball off.
No.
Like, if you don't have to, right? If it's 4th down, you can't spike it.
Especially this team, you got Boggs. He can throw it up deep, a kickoff return. You're going to burn sometime. They might have one. They have one play really, because they got to get it all. Because you know Royce is going to kick it, into the end zone. At least you hope he is.
Well, I mean, in reality, you probably just want him to squib it. Honestly, you don't want to kick it in the end zone because now they have an offensive play, right?
It's true.
So
true.
I don't know why we're not spiking it here, but I'm not gonna lie. I played against Washington. Kirk Cousins was the quarterback. Same situation. Instead of spiking it, he took a knee, and the clock had no timeouts left. The clock ran out. Unbelievable. Couldn't.
That's when you need to say.
We were so shocked.
What was I just thinking?
Yeah. 2 timeouts back to back.
But again, why would you do that if you have a chance to get the ball back?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You want I'd like to have 2 timeouts in my pocket, right?
Well, you probably won't be able to use both, right? I'm guessing.
Well, again, it depends on how much. If they get it at the 20 with 9 seconds, you throw one upfield. Who knows? You might be able to get another one for a field goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Onto the field. Again, please do not rush onto the field, or you will be prosecuted.
Jeez,
use the P word, huh?
I was PANS for a long time. I never threatened prosecution.
I heard that.
Oh, don't forget, we're in the Freedom Coast Financial.
Yes, we are.
Red Zone.
We've been here a lot tonight.
This game is so exciting. I got sweaty palms.
I did too.
Can't write anything. Waiting for a field goal to go up. But again, thanks to Freedom Financial. It's unbelievable. Freedom Coast Financial. I'm sorry. All right, Royce here for the 21-yard field goal. Snap is good and down, and it's up, and it is true. That thing's in Intercoastal right now, too. All right, so there's still time on the clock. 54-51 Venice.
Do you onside kick it here? Honestly, I mean, think about it, right? Why would you kick it deep to their best player?
Well, here's the thing. I think that he's got a hell of a chance of getting in. There's a lot of things you could do, man.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think kicking it deep is the answer, personally. I think you have to line drive it at somebody.
Well, okay, so because if you pooch it, they can fair catch it.
Correct, and no time comes off the clock. So you have to hit a little squib down the middle or at somebody or onside kick it and hit it at somebody.
I'm looking for Big Al.
No, he's not out there. But we need 4 seconds off the clock.
In this game, the way it is, so the time on the field goal, we went down to 4.9.
Yep.
All right, so I didn't expect that. So all right. They're way up. They're way up. Yeah, if you can get him to kick it to somebody and
just kick it right at somebody, and just get the clock started. I just don't think you kick it deep to the best player. He's back there for a reason.
Royce ready to kick, and he drilled it through the end zone. So there's going to be one play. It looks like one play. They got a timeout. It could be a quick one, but let me just tell you this. I think it's going to be exciting.
Yeah,
although you never know. How about a sack? We haven't seen that, right?
Not one today. Yeah, we only have one quarterback hit, basically.
Coco 20, 1st and 10. Now the only thing when I get nervous about this kind of stuff is just everybody's out in space.
Yep, I agree.
And I know you don't want to go deep, but maybe just one or two guys deep, because you got to keep everybody from.
I mean, so Coco's probably going to line up and call a timeout just to see what we're in. They're not going to be able to run a play and then get down and call a timeout.
So we haven't really seen Hart's arm strength either. Correct. You know what I mean?
Correct.
The last place I want to see him is about the 45, 50-yard line, because he can get into the end zone, and a jump ball it's just anything can happen. Do they have the lateral play here? I got a bunch formation down over here.
Here comes Ashari. Oh.
Knock it down. All right, fall down. There we go. Game over.
Wow, what a win.
Big win for the Indians. And you can hear on our PA announcer, 54-51. Fantastic football game. Once again, Venice Indians with these high-scoring, unbelievably exciting football games.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's take a quick break, come back here, we'll regather and wrap up tonight's game. 54-51, Indians win. Be right back after these messages.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
What does Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram and Venice High football have in common?
The perfect team and the perfect lineup.
Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram will always go the extra yard, so you can score big with the area's best selection and savings. So if you're looking for a championship vehicle lineup
and a dealership that tackles the competition,
visit Douglas Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Venice.
And if you're looking for a championship football lineup, check out the Venice High football team.
Who supports Venice High football? Douglas does.
And we're back here at Powell Davis Stadium with another exciting Venice Indian football game. Cocoa Tigers came in here, showing everything what they're worth. They're a great football team.
Unbelievable team.
I mean, they got weapons all over the place, and a quarterback who is only a junior. Another year of him out there, he's going to be a player of the year candidate in the state of Florida without a shot of it. This year, even this year,
I was extremely impressed with him. How poised and how well he throws the ball, how accurate he is. It's unbelievable.
And I will say this, a little bit of gambling on our part, Venice's part, to go 2-point conversion and do a few things to kind of stack things up and get caught back up after you got out of position with the scoring. But 54-51 is the final score. But Trey, stats-wise, it's so much to add up right now. I'll say Cocoa did about as half the amount of yardage as they had in the first half. So even with that puts them at 600 yards. Yeah. The Indians, again, Gator Wilder out for tonight, for the most good part of the game. Macho Jones is just for a sophomore running back to do what he did tonight was fantastic. O-line played great. Defense hung in there, man. They had to hang in there and make some plays when they needed to, and they did.
Nixon threw the ball really well all night.
And that's what I wanted to end on.
Yeah.
Again, he had some spurts where he didn't quite seem like he had it.
Correct.
But some of the throws he made were super confident.
I agree.
And he put it on the money.
Yep.
That last one, even the Corbett
Great
when
throw.
you throw it down there, you see it, and it was just a fantastic throw on his part. So, anything else you got to say or thought about?
No, I mean, this game was as advertised. You know,
Yeah.
you got two of the best teams in the state. What an unbelievable schedule Venice has played so far. Who do we play next week? Do we have a breather next week?
We play Lehigh,
Okay.
which is a district game. So it's not
Okay.
a breather.
Yeah.
It's just it's probably a more important game than this one
I
was.
agree.
But nonetheless, you got to go out there and you face the next one, and hopefully the Indians will be prepared for it and healed up a little to get the job done on next Friday night. So, with that, guys, everybody out there, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. I guess we could tell you, it's not us, it's the games, right?
Hope they're enjoying.
I hope you like us a little bit, but my gosh, I mean,
us.
these games have been unbelievable. I mean, if you're looking at Venice's the record right now and the scores, you'd be silly not to turn in for the next one.
I agree.
You know, these have just been fantastic games. So for Trey Burton and for Jeff Fulcher, who did a
great
stand-up job
He
early
did.
in the first
He
quarter.
did.
You and Gator was something. Maybe did you pull a hamstring too? It's out. And I'm John Massoni. Thank you guys for watching us here on VSN and Vibrant Aspect Media. Thanks again. 54-51 final score, Indians over the Tigers. Have a great night.